Yeah, I have all three of them. I know. Sorry. Oh, yeah. All right. Congratulations. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yes, I know. All right. Take care. Okay. All right. Bye-bye. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning, Kitty.
Okay, we ready to start checking in?
Yes,
Yeah, okay, go ahead.
hi, good morning. My name is Gerald Ferry. I'm on a PCC with a Quentin Duro, who hopefully should be online. And we're simply going to be requesting a live preliminary exam.
You said DeRoe is the last name?
Yes, Dorrougugh.
Yeah, I don't have that on the doc. I don't have it on Judge Giles' docket, Counselor.
Hey, good morning, Kitty. This is Wanda Cal on G-Quan French, PCC.
Mr. Ferry, I got you, Wanda. Mr. Ferry,
Yes,
I don't have that name on Judge Giles' docket. Do you have a case number? I can look it up.
yes, I do. It's 82. This is a CTN number.
Yeah, I can't use the CTN number.
You can or cannot?
I cannot.
Well, unfortunately, my order of appointment only has the CTN number, and it was up today for a PCC.
What's the last name? Spell it.
Dorrough.
First name. First name, Mr. Perry.
Quinton, I'm sorry, Quinton.
You said Quentin?
Yes, Quinton.
Okay, I don't see anything.
Well, who would I check with to find out if you go on the website or? Madam Clerk, if it helps, he has a second case with Judge Giles that was adjourned till August for a live preliminary exam. This is a newer case he picked up.
Okay, do you have that case number? Cause
1 second, please. I have a case number of, and again, this may be the CTN number. Oh, wait a minute, I'm sorry. 20207-287.
nope, that's the CTN number.
Okay, how about this? 20207-0518.
Nope, CTN number.
Okay, well, All the information I have, that's all that's been given to me on everything, my discovery.
Okay, you're gonna have to give me a minute. Let me check these in and see if I can come back to you, okay?
Not a problem, thank you. I'll stay online. I'll mute myself.
All
Good
right,
morning,
who's next?
Kitty.
Good morning.
It's Bob.
Attorney Alvin Allen and Edwin Bates. I just
Edwin.
retained it. I don't know who the appointed counsel is. We're here for a PCC.
Christopher Quinn was the appointed counsel.
Okay, I did send in my my appearance to the court if it ever gets into the file.
I don't have it yet. What is your P number?
237, excuse me, 23797.
I need a copy of that. Appearance.
Okay, do you want me to email that to you?
Yes.
Okay. Would you be so kind as give me the court's email address or yours, and I'll send it, in fact, right now.
Right, I'm gonna give you my email, orqiel@36districtcourt.org.
Could you just start at the beginning again? I'm sorry, I got it.
OR
Uh-huh. IDIA.ORGIEL.
I said, yeah, I'm listening to somebody talk right now. I'm on.
Okay, start again,
Oh.
please.
ORQUID as in David,
Yes,
IA
yes,
.OR
yes.
I
Okay.
L.
Oh, okay, I've got it. Thank you. I'll email that to you right now.
All right.
Thank you.
Who's next?
Good morning, Bob Kenny. I got Joshua Jones for an exam at noon, and he's out on bond. I'm looking for another example.
You said Joshua Jones?
Yes.
I don't have a Joshua Jones out there.
For exam at 12 noon, that's when you're supposed to be here.
Oh, it's scheduled for 12 o'clock, Counselor, for exam.
Yeah, but he's out on bond. You doing bonders?
We're doing all exams.
Yes.
We've been doing all exams.
I didn't know that. Okay. I got an arraignment in Southfield at 1 o'clock.
I can't hear you, Mr. Kenny.
I got an arraignment in Southfield at 1 o'clock. Can I come early?
It's set for 12 noon, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank
you try to come early. I don't know what's gonna happen, but, because, I mean, your time is set for 12.
Okay, thank you.
Who's next checking in?
Good morning, Kitty.
Good morning.
It's Nicole Casca. I have a PCC on a bonder. It's Willie Frank Johnson. You've got two Willie Johnsons on your docket. I've got Willie Frank Johnson.
Okay, yep, sure do. Thank you. Who's
Thank
next?
you.
Checking in?
Good morning, this is Tim Rather. I have two PCCs.
Okay. Who are they?
The first one is Darius Holland.
Okay.
The second one is Marquise Randall.
Marquise Randall. And I need your P number.
Yes, P70539.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Our attorney had that issue with Southfield, but that case is not going to be ready to proceed. I did find out the officer on that case is not for a while, so people will not be able to proceed. I don't know if that. Out here.
He's probably gone now.
I can text him.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Cree, if you can text Mr. Kenny and get him back on, appreciate it.
Do that now, Your Honor.
Thank you.
All right, who's next checking in? Attorney.
Good morning, Kitty.
Good
This
morning.
is Robert Burton Harris. I have two PCCs. I have
Okay.
the other Willie Johnson. I don't know Willie Johnson's middle name.
That's okay. I have it.
Hey,
Okay. And is that the Willie that's on the call, Mr. Willie's iPhone? Is that Mr. Willie Johnson?
I don't know which one it is.
your client is Willie James Johnson, Burton Harris.
Okay. Willie, is that your middle name?
I think he's trying to see if that's his one.
Okay. The other one I have is Markendale Parker, who I believe I saw on the call. Yeah, he's there.
All right. All right, who's next? Checking in.
This is Mark Magidson on Jacqueline Brown, PCC.
Jacqueline Brown. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Who's next? Checking in. Attorney.
Hi, Kitty. It's Nicole Sadi. I have a PCC with Juan Nash.
Okay, I have you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Who's next? Checking in. Any other attorney need to check in?
Yes,
Yes, Your Honor. Can you hear me better?
Matt, you go ahead.
Yes. Thanks. I don't have a case today. I was just wondering who the current prosecutor on the docket is. I need to reach out to him.
Matthew Soloff. Regarding which case?
It's not up today. It's up in a couple weeks. There was an offer made and I wanted to accept it, but I couldn't get a hold of anybody to do it.
Very good. You want me to give you my email?
Yeah, that'd be good.
So it's M as in Matthew, S as in Sam, T as in Tom, O as in Oscar, L as in Larry, O as in Oscar, F as in Frank, F as in Frank, at waynecounty.com.
Got it. Thank you.
Thanks.
And
All right. Any other attorney need to check in?
yes, Madam Clerk, this is Mallory Aldo checking in on Levon dates.
Okay, I got you.
Thank you.
Any other attorney need to check in?
Morning, this is Francis Murphy for Cheo Joshua. He is not on the docket, but I was told to call in if we wanted to attempt to change our in-person exam to a Zoom exam.
I'm sorry about that. I just turned my volume off.
Same date.
I'm sorry?
It's just gonna stay on the same date, same time.
Okay, so that's not possible?
We can change it to a Zoom, but it's gonna keep the same date.
Okay, yeah, the goal was to try to get a sooner date, and so that's not possible. Is that what you're telling me?
Well, no, not for a Zoom, because Zoom takes longer than in person.
Well, it's very, very unlikely that the complaining witness will appear. And he's on a tether, and he'll be on a tether for another 3 months.
You give it a name, I can see if we can get you an earlier date.
Okay, it's Cheo Joshua. Last name is Joshua. First name is Cheo, Cheo.
When is it scheduled for?
It's scheduled for April 21st. I'm sorry, April 12th.
Yeah.
I don't see Cheo Joshua. For April 12th?
I have April 12th, 10:30 a.m.
No, I have David Reese at 10:30 on April 12th. And his last name is Joshua, first name Cheo.
Correct.
April 16th at 9 a.m.
Okay, thank you for clarifying that. Okay, yeah, I see that on the docket now. So, yeah, we're trying to get an earlier date if we can.
Okay.
I'll try to get it in the list.
Okay. I have you checked in, Counselor.
Thank you.
I'm sorry? Okay. You need the Zoom number ID? It's 360. 439 0000. So it's 4 zeros after that. Yes. Mr. Perry?
You're on mute, Mr. Perry.
I'm sorry. Okay, apologize.
Okay, I found the one case that's scheduled in front of Giles for August 16th. But
Right.
the other case is not saying it has a court date today.
Well, that was my understanding. Is there a court date, I guess? What's the second case? And that's for the CCW.
Yes, yep. I found the case. It's in the system. It just does not have a future date on it.
Well, can we get a date then? Would that be acceptable?
Have they been arraigned?
Oh, yeah. Yes, yeah. My client was arraigned, I believe. Well, I don't really have that date, but it was, I'm sorry. Your Honor, well, Madam Clerk, he was arraigned. I was appointed on this. And we had a previous PCC, and that was, I believe, on, I take that back. I believe this is the first PCC. It was scheduled for the day January the 28th. So in light of that, I'm not sure how the court wants to proceed. If I could waive my client's presence and just.
Okay, I gotta call my supervisor because I don't have the file and it doesn't have a date up to date in the system.
Okay.
Okay, so you're gonna have to give me a minute.
Sure, okay. I'll be here.
All right.
Thank you.
So are we ready?
Yep.
That's right.
Yeah.
Ready on French?
Ready.
Calling case number 2060805, the people of the state of Michigan versus Jaquan French. Defendant is charged with count 1, weapons carrying concealed. This matter is scheduled for a probable cause conference.
Good morning, Your Honor. Matthew Strowock on behalf of people 383358.
Good morning, Your Honor. Wanda Kell, P34369 on behalf of Mr. French. Your Honor, we're asking for an in-person exam.
I mean, what?
I had a case that.
To your honor.
34th and 9:45.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear the first month.
February 4th at 9:45.
But I don't have the file.
February 4th?
Yes.
Okay.
2006. Okay.
And Ms. Cal, did you receive the discovery that I sent you yesterday?
26.
Yes, I got paper discovery.
2006.
Video should have been sent with that as well.
Okay, I'll go back and recheck it. All I saw was the paper.
Okay, if you didn't receive it, please let me know.
All right, thank you.
Have a good day.
No, it's not a good date for me, Judge. I'm sorry.
Right, what happened? You saying
Time or what?
for PCC today?
No, I'm not available that date.
Okay, because yeah, I don't have the file. All right, thank you. Okay. I'm gonna check it out.
February 5th at 10:15.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, that week is a bad week. I'm sitting as a referee in juvenile that week.
Supposed to be a week after the arraignment.
I'm sorry.
Back in.
You're cutting in and out, Judge.
I'm getting my docket back in order.
Oh, I see.
A week from your arraignment, you have your PCC. A week from your PCC, you have your exam. And that's what I'm trying to go back to. I'm not gonna be making too many changes.
Could I do the 3rd?
Where?
Third is booked up. Hold on. February 8th at 11:15.
No, that's not a good day either, Judge. How about the 12th? I'm available all day on the 12th.
February 12th at 9:45.
Thank you.
Now in the hearing, put your system on mute. There's a lot of background noise. All right, thank you. I'll continue.
Judge, I got Mr. Kenny back down. What was going on with his case? Huh?
It's a dismissal. Then I have
Mr. Kenny,
Yes, ma'am.
huh?
client on.
Is your client on?
Yes, ma'am. Mr. Jones, speak up.
Yeah, how y'all doing today?
Okay.
You want me to call yours?
Uh-huh.
Calling case number 2059615, the people of the state of Michigan versus Joshua Jones. Defendant is charged with count 1, weapons carrying concealed. This matter is scheduled for examination.
Good morning, Your Honor. Matthew Stiloff on behalf of the people, PA 3358.
Good morning, Judge. Robert Finney appearing on behalf of Mr. Jones, 35842.
Mr. Jones, state your name for the record, please.
Joshua Jones.
Thank you, sir.
Your Honor, at this time, the people are unable to proceed. I was informed yesterday afternoon that the officer required for this case, for testimony, is currently on furlough.
Move to dismiss.
All right, matter dismissed without prejudice.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
Ready on Edwin Bates? Bates,
Ready?
calling case number 2062697, the people of the state of Michigan versus Edwin Bates. Defendant is charged with count 1, weapons carrying concealed. This matter is scheduled for a probable cause conference.
Good morning, Your Honor. Matthew Stoloff on behalf of people, PA 3358.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Alvin Salen, P23797, on behalf of Mr. Bates. With the court's permission, we waive his presence for today's proceedings. And we are just requesting to set a preliminary exam.
Court waive his appearance for the purpose of this hearing. February 4th at 9:45.
9:45, Your Honor.
Yes, sir. February
Thank
4th.
thank you very much, sir. Have a good day.
Did you receive the paper video discovery that I sent you yesterday?
No, I did not receive anything, Mr. Sotloff. If you can, I thought I sent you an email. Could you please email that to me? Salen, I came in for appointed counsel. It's asalenlaw@gmail, ASALLEN law@gmail. Appreciate it.
I will send that to you this afternoon.
Thank you very much. Have a good day.
How many witnesses again?
2, Your Honor.
3 for the exam.
Probably do it with 1, Your Honor. One, Your Honor.
Right, thank you.
Ready on Willie Frank Johnson,
Ready.
calling case number 1961486, the people of the state of Michigan versus Willie Frank Johnson. Defendant is charged with count 1, police officer fleeing, 3rd-degree vehicle code. Count 2, police officer assaulting, resisting, obstructing. Count 3, failure to stop at the scene of a property damage accident. This matter is scheduled for a probable cause conference.
Good morning, Your Honor. Matthew Stoloff on behalf of the people, PA 3358.
And good morning, Your Honor. May it please this most honorable court, Nicole Casca, P55470, on behalf of Mr. Willie Frank Johnson Jr. Mr. Willie Frank Johnson Jr. is present on Zoom with us this morning. Your Honor, we're consenting to having this hearing conducted by Zoom video as opposed to live in person in the court. Mr. Willie Frank Johnson, can you please state your full name for the record?
Willie Frank Johnson Jr.
Judge, I just received the discovery. I was able to review the paper discovery. We're going to be setting a live in-person exam, please.
The clerk around, the court clerk.
All right, you're available April 4th at 3 o'clock?
Thank
Oh,
you.
wait,
That actually is a perfect time, Judge. Thank you.
Hold on, make it 3:15.
Perfect. Mr. Johnson, did you hear that? It's going to be next Thursday at 3:15 at the court, 36th District Court.
Okay, so I'll come down there, or it's going to be another Zoom call.
We are going to be present in person. You're going to come down here.
Okay.
I couldn't hear you.
You said next Thursday?
Yes, February the 4th.
Okay.
February 4th. Yeah, 3:15.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, thank
Bond
you.
continued.
Bond is continued.
Thank you. Mr. Willie Frank Johnson Jr., we can exit the Zoom meeting.
Okay.
I will give you a call later this morning. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, everybody. Be safe, be healthy.
You too.
Thank you, you too.
Kitty, can I check in on a case real quick?
Hold on, Jack. What is this one, Reynolds?
Yep.
This Reynolds?
Yes.
For Rayburn?
What case is that? Jackie, what case?
Stephanie Rayburn, it's a waiver, the one that was added.
What's the case number, Jackie?
20-06-09-2501.
Okay.
It's the one that I
You
emailed
ready?
you about last week. Thanks.
Okay, we ready on Reynolds? Calling case number 20-59509, the people of the state of Michigan versus Mickey Reynolds Jr. Defendant is charged with count 1, weapons carrying concealed. This matter is scheduled for an examination.
Good morning, Your Honor. Matthew Stoloff on behalf of the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Jonathan Frank on behalf of Mr. Reynolds, who's in the court.
All right, ready to proceed?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, preliminary issues.
No, Your Honor, we only have one witness. Your Honor, this time the people call Trooper Alexis Brown.
Stand up, please stand up. This way, raise your hand. You swear or affirm for the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, and nothing but the truth.
Thank you, Your Honor. Would you please state your name for the record?
Alexis Brown,
And where are you currently employed, Ms. Brown?
the Metro South Post, Michigan State Police,
And how long have you been employed there?
3 years.
Were you working in your capacity as a police officer on August 13th of 2020 at approximately 10:20?
Yes, sir.
And at that time, where were you located?
Westbound 96 in Greenville.
Is that in the city of Detroit, County of Wayne?
Yes,
And did you conduct any traffic stops at that area?
yes.
What vehicle were you stopping at that point?
I believe it was a gold Tahoe, maybe. I'm not sure.
Was reviewing your report refresh your recollection?
Yes.
May I approach your honor?
Yeah.
Please glance this over and let me know when you're done. Would you like me to repeat my question for you?
No, it was a gold Yukon
And why were you stopping that vehicle?
for improper display of a temporary license plate.
And at that point, did you ask the driver of that vehicle or Did you see the driver of that vehicle in the court today?
Yes.
Could you please point to him and identify a piece of clothing that he was wearing?
Male, black male, blue shirt.
Your Honor, let the record reflect that witnesses identified the defendant.
Regulatory.
Thank you. And during this stop, did you ask the defendant any questions?
Yes.
What questions did you ask?
Asked him for his license, registration, insurance. If there was anything in the vehicle that I need to know about. Asked him if he had any drugs or firearms, weapons.
What did the defendant say?
He said he had a firearm.
And at that point, did you ask the defendant if you could search the vehicle?
Yes.
And what did the defendant say?
Yes.
And did you search the vehicle?
Yes.
And what did she just search the vehicle?
A handgun and his backpack on the front pack. Okay.
Did you describe the gun?
It was a rifle.
Okay. And did you ask the defendant if he was a CPL holder?
Yes.
And what did he say?
He said yes, but it expired.
And did you check lien to determine if he was a CPL holder?
Yes.
And what did you learn when you ran that check?
He expired in 2018.
Thank you, Your Honor. No further questions.
Ronald.
Trooper Brown, first of all, can you hear me?
Yes.
You identified a few seconds ago my client. There's actually only one person in the courtroom who's not employed by the court system. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, so, and here we are in a pandemic with masks on, with plexiglass in front of us. It's a fair assumption that the only person who would come to a hearing under these circumstances will be Mr. Ronald.
Yes.
Okay, so how many people do you stop on a weekly basis?
During the pandemic, not a lot.
All right, well, just typical, or even back in August, for example.
A lot.
A lot, what's a lot? 10, 20?
Maybe 10, yeah, maybe 10.
10 or 20, a week?
In a week, probably 20.
Okay, and it varies, I understand, and it comes and goes, and maybe it's more or less, but you stop a lot of people, you see a lot of people in the course of your work, right?
Yes.
You don't know Mickey Reynolds personally, do you?
No.
Okay, so so you identified him because the only person in the courtroom because that's not employed by the court system.
Is that a question or a statement?
It's a question, Your Honor.
Well, we got to phrase it as a question.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. Trooper, Mr. Reynolds is the only person in this courtroom who's not employed by the system. Fair assumption, is it not, that of course he is here for a preliminary examination in this case and must be the gentleman you stopped?
No, that's who I identified as.
And you're saying that you can recognize him among all the different hundreds of people that you stopped in the 5 or 6 months it's been since this happened?
Yes.
You say you stopped my client for having the sticker in the wrong spot, right?
Yeah.
He was cooperative when you stopped him, was he not?
Yeah.
Okay. Were you alone or did you have other officers with you?
Myself.
Okay. He didn't make any moves to escape, did he?
No.
He didn't have an attitude with you, did he?
No.
All right, good. Getting back to the sticker, you say the sticker was in the wrong spot. Where was it? Where should it have been?
Should have been in the lower left corner.
And it was in the
top left corner.
It was in the top left corner. Okay. So was there anything about the positioning of the sticker that made it less legible for you as an officer to read?
No.
He wasn't speeding, was he?
No.
He didn't have any defective equipment, did he?
No.
Okay. The one and only reason you stopped him was because of this sticker, right?
Yeah.
Now, the prosecutor and I were lawyers and the judges are knowledgeable in the law. You have, even though you're not a lawyer, you have working knowledge of law, do you not? You have to have a working knowledge.
Counsel, just get into what happened. I'm not interested in her knowledge of the law. Not at this point.
Your Honor, okay.
Tell me what she did.
Understood, Your Honor.
How she did it.
Understood.
That's my job.
When you stopped my client, did you know whether or not there was a state law requiring the sticker to be in a certain position?
Asking for a legal opinion, counsel.
Your Honor, the officer is somebody who applies.
Asking her for a legal opinion, So no, I'm not gonna allow the question.
It also goes to the good faith of the.
Counsel, I've made my ruling.
Understood.
Please, thank you.
You got my client's consent to search the vehicle, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. When he told you he had a firearm, he said it was in a backpack?
Yeah.
And the backpack was enclosed, was it not?
Yeah.
It was closed up?
Yeah.
All right. Did he give you did he give you specific permission to enter the backpack? As opposed to the vehicle?
No, but the backpack is in the vehicle.
Backpack's in the vehicle. He did not give you specific permission, though, to enter the backpack, did he?
No, but the backpack is in the vehicle.
Okay, good. Okay. And again, he made no moves to escape or to interfere with your process in any way?
No.
The backpack was zipped when you saw it, or how was it enclosed?
It was just sitting on the passenger floorboard.
Okay, was it zipped? Was it buttoned?
Zipped up.
Okay, and was it easy to undo? Did you have to apply a little force?
No, it's just a regular backpack, unzipped it.
Where is, and you did unzip it?
Yeah.
And you found the gun?
Yeah.
And while you did that, Mr. Reynolds was where?
In handcuffs.
Where?
In front of no, he was inside my patrol car.
He was inside your patrol car. Was the door to your patrol car shut?
I'm sorry, he was not in my vehicle at that time.
Okay,
He was
where was
standing
he?
outside.
Standing
I didn't
outside?
have him in handcuffs at that time, I don't think.
You did not have him in handcuffs at that time? You look like you're thinking, that's why I'm waiting. Let me just interrupt with a different question. If my client said he was handcuffed at the time that you conducted the search of his backpack, would you be able to contradict him?
I have to go review the video. I can't answer that.
Okay, speaking of the video, were you aware that I had requested the video?
No.
Okay, the video still exists of this particular arrest?
Yes.
It wasn't destroyed or taped over or anything like that?
No.
Okay, so when requests, generally speaking, come from a defense attorney for video, of course, I don't speak to the officers, I only speak to the prosecutors. Did the prosecutor's office make you guys aware that I had requested the video?
Mr. Rowe, that's a whole different issue. That's the issue you take up with the court. It should have been taken up before this matter started. And she has nothing to do with that. So when we get to the facts at hand, we can resolve it with here.
So wherever Mickey Reynolds was he was outside? How far away from you was he, cuffed or not?
My patrol car vehicle was parked right behind his, so.
So he was by, so.
By my patrol vehicle.
He was by your patrol vehicle?
Yes.
Some distance away from you?
Yes.
Okay. How did you know he was not going to run away?
I didn't, he could have.
He could. All right. So the backpack was on a floorboard, zipped up, and it was not in a position where Mickey could have readily reached over and grabbed it as he was driving. Is that correct?
If he unzipped it, but no.
As he was
zipped
driving.
up.
As he was driving.
Anybody can unzip a backpack.
I
It was
understand.
in the passenger floorboard. It wasn't
Okay.
in the back seat or anything like that.
Your police report only contains what's relevant and important, I assume, yes?
Yes.
And I assume that if you thought that something was irrelevant or unimportant, you would have made the decision to not include it in your report. Is that correct?
I put everything that happens in my report.
Okay, and of course you have to pick the wheat from the chaff. So there were things that maybe you thought were unimportant that you left out of the report, correct?
No, I put everything that was important.
That was important. Okay. Your Honor, I have no.
Just a couple questions before we direct your honor. Ms. Brown, you previously stated that you were alone during this time, correct?
Yes.
What?
I asked her if she was alone during this time. So you did not have, did you have a partner?
No.
So when you're making a stop without a partner, is it typical
What's the relevance? I don't care what's typical. I care about what happened. What's typical is not relevant.
Very good, Your Honor. I'll rephrase the question. Why did you place the defendant in cuffs during the stop?
Because he didn't have a CPO.
Very good, Your Honor. No further questions.
Anything further?
Just to clarify on the handcuff issue, so you did put Mr. Reynolds in handcuffs?
Eventually, yes.
I have nothing further.
All right, thank you. You step down. Any further witnesses?
No further witnesses, Your Honor.
No witness issue.
Hold on. You have to step out of it. Sorry.
Your Honor, at this time, the people would respectfully move for a bind over. We heard testimony that Trooper Brown made a traffic stop due to an improper license plate sticker. At that point, she conducted an investigation and had discussions with the defendant, who stated that she did have a firearm in the vehicle. Permission.
Okay, that's the issue. You have to give me one reasonable suspicion for investigation of a firearm. You have to be able to say that she had, on the record, articulated reasonable suspicion for officer safety or some other reason that she had a right to ask this defendant if he was committing a crime in violation of his Fourth Amendment right. Because I didn't hear it.
Yeah, I believe the witness stated that she had asked, when she was
Asked him. She came up and said, where can I have your driver's license, your insurance, your registration? Is there anything in the car? Are there any drugs? Are there any guns? That is asking a witness if he's committed a crime. She did not Mirandize him. She did not say why she was doing that. She has to have, you just can't do that. The officer has no legal right to do that. Having reasonable suspicion that a crime is afoot. And she shot when it's done. You know, I understand these are scary times, but we still are a nation of laws. And the police have to follow those laws. They just can't come up and start asking, did you do this and did you do that? You can't. That's against our laws. Our law says the officer has to have a reasonable suspicion to conduct an investigation, to violate this person's normal mode of movement, his activities, his privacy, all of it. Without that reasonable suspicion, this case goes away as violation of forfeit. Now, unless you could tell me that there's some reasonable suspicion that I didn't hear, because I didn't hear it.
No, Your Honor, the only testimony that I heard was that she asked the defendant if he had a firearm on her. At the point he said yes.
Yeah, she asked him if he committed a crime without Mirandizing him. So, anything else?
No, Your Honor. Your Honor's made all the points I would make. I would just move for dismissal.
Matter dismissed.
Dismissed, Your Honor. I'm sorry.
I'll say matters dismissed.
Thank you.
I need a dismissal form, Counsel. It's in the middle on file.
Ready on Marquise Randall?
Can you guys hear me?
Calling case number 2062602, the people of the state of Michigan versus Marquise Randall. Defendant is charged with count 1, weapons carrying concealed. This matter is scheduled for a probable cause conference.
Good morning, Your Honor. Matthew Stormont on behalf of the people, PA 3358.
Good morning, Your Honor. Timothy Rather on behalf of Mr. Randall, my P number is 70539.
And Mr. Randall on Zoom?
He is not, Your Honor. I will waive his appearance.
Someone just responded. Mr. Randall.
I'm here. I'm here. Marquise Randall is present.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see him. I apologize.
Can you turn your video on, please?
The cameras to my device doesn't work. I apologize.
All right. What's your pleasure, Mr. Rather?
Your Honor, we're just looking at this point for a live examination date.
I mean, with
One, Your Honor.
one.
And Your Honor, just so the court is aware and there's a record of it, I have not received discovery on this yet. I'm sure that is forthcoming, but I just wanted to make a record.
Mr. Rather, the ROA indicated that this was an NBS case. Are you with NBS?
Yes, I'm sorry if I didn't say that.
I did send the discovery paper and video to discovery@nbsdetroit.org yesterday.
Okay, thank you. Then it just hasn't been downloaded yet. I appreciate that.
Hey, how you doing?
All right, February 5th.
Are you gonna go on today for our little Zoom thing?
Mr. Parker,
Hold on for a minute.
put your system on mute. I don't want to hear your conversation during my hearing.
Sorry about that, Your Honor.
All right. February 5th at 12:15.
That works. Thank you.
Right,
Good morning, Judge.
Thank you. Mr. Randall, stay on for 1 second, sir, please.
Okay.
Morning, Ms. Woodside.
Good morning. Sorry, Judge, I am trying to operate 5 different devices. I have Mr. Bullock. I see him on the screen.
Okay, I got you checked in.
Could I have a breakout room with Mr. Bullock briefly?
Hold on 1 second. That's Antoine Bullock.
Yes.
I have, Your Honor. Go ahead. He says he has a current case with the Third Circuit Court for a misdemeanor. Deprivation was closed.
Hey, systems on mute, Ms. Woodside.
Employed, and I'd like to get back to work.
I'm joining.
I just spoke with his mother.
Good morning. I can hear you, Ronald. I found the file. Hopefully, on Carmen Dutton desk. Give it a minute. They need to, some things happened with it. This case was running over the weekend. Some stuff did not get put in the system. We just got on, what took me so long was pushing out. That's when we have somebody enter everything that needs to be in from the log sheet. So give it a minute. Let you have the file.
Okay. So it is scheduled.
Yes, okay.
Thank you. The yellow copy is of your client, and that's your copy.
God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Have a good one.
you. too.
Mr. Ferry?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Hi.
I do have your case now. I just need a few minutes for them to update it.
Oh,
And
that's
it is
fine.
sch-
I'll be right here.
Okay, it is scheduled for
Just
today.
let me know.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good morning, Kitty. David Cripps here, checking in my 9:30 case.
Okay, Mr. Cripps, I got you.
Honestly, I can't locate my client. I've been calling him for the last 24 hours. I have no idea where he is. So when you call it at 9:30, I'll have to make the record that I can't find him.
Okay, Judge. Okay, Mr. Cripps.
Thank you, Kitty.
We ready on Holland? Calling case number 2062579, the people of the state of Michigan versus Darius Holland. Defendant is charged with count 1, weapons carrying concealed. This matter is scheduled for probable cause conference.
Good morning, Your Honor. Matthew Stoll on behalf of the people who is
Have attorney for Mr. Holland. All right, we have to recall it.
Ready on Parker?
Ready.
Calling case number 2062607, the people of the state of Michigan versus Markindale Parker. Defendant is charged with count 1, weapons carrying concealed. This matter is scheduled for probable cause conference.
Good morning, Your Honor. Matthew Stoll on behalf of the people PH 358. Okay.
Morning, Robert Burton Harris, P81843, with the Neighborhood Defender Services of Detroit office on behalf of Mr. Parker, who was present via Zoom.
Mr. Parker, state your name for the record, please.
Mark Kendall Parker.
Mr. Parker, put your camera on so I can see you, not just the top of your head. Move it back, please. Thank you, sir. Mr. Robert Burton Harris.
Your Honor, this matter needs to be set for an exam. I do not have discovery, and as far as a date, I'm asking for a date after the 8th. And I know you've been setting dates for, I think, the 5th and the 8th. I'm not available either day. I can do the 4th because I have an exam in your courtroom at 10:30, but it will have to be in the morning before that because we have mandatory training in the afternoon.
I'll see what I can do, but I'm trying to schedule them the way they're supposed to be scheduled, the way they're already scheduled. We have 1 week.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, there's a lot of interference. I can't.
Just letting you know that I'm starting to schedule them the way they're supposed to be scheduled. 1 week from your arraignment, you get your PCC, and 1 week from your PCC, you get your exam. But I'll see what I can do. I know I can't do you said the 4th?
The 4th, I have an exam in your courtroom at 10:30, and then we have training. My organization has training that afternoon. And the 5th, I'm moving, so that's why I can't do the 5th. And the 8th, my son has an evaluation all day.
Ms. Woodside, put your system on mute, please.
And I don't know if I say, Your Honor, I don't have any, I don't have electronic discovery for this case either.
Well, they're gonna have to get it to you.
Mr. Burton Harris, I did send you paper discovery yesterday. I have not received any video at this time. I've made a request to the OIC for any video. If I receive any, I will send that to you.
You sent that directly to me?
Yes, I sent you paper discovery directly to you yesterday. Should have been yesterday afternoon.
All right, February 10th at 11:30.
February 10th at 11:30 is fine, Your Honor. And I didn't get the APA's name.
My name is Matthew Stoloff. That's Stolloff.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. What was the time again?
11:30.
February 10th at 11:30. Okay, thank you.
1 minute, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Mr. Burton Harris, my email is my first initial.
Good morning. I'm sorry, I left on Mr. Holland. I'm back now.
We're in the middle of a hearing, please.
I'm sorry.
I'll get it from the Bar Journal. Thank you.
I've actually been having some problems with Barger. For a reason, my email is not appearing despite it being available. I've had to contact their IT help department and they're working on it. So my email is my first initial, so M, then last name Stoloff at waynecounty.com.
Thank you.
Ready on Willie James Johnson?
I'll
Oh, Mr. Cripps.
Not my turn, yes, please.
I was just. Calling case number 2059529, the people of the state of Michigan versus Otha George. Defendant is charged with count 1, weapons carrying concealed, count 2, controlled substance possession, cocaine, heroin, or another narcotic less than 25 grams. Count 3, weapons felony firearm. This matter is scheduled for examination. Defendant has failed to appear.
Good morning, Your Honor. Matthew Stoloff on behalf of the people, P83358.
And good morning, Your Honor. David Cripps, P34972, appearing on behalf of Otha George. Your Honor, I know today is the date set for exam. I originally had contact with my client, but recently have lost contact with him. He's not responding to any of my requests for return phone calls. I cannot explain why he's not here today. I apologize to the court, but he has not made himself available for this hearing today.
Right.
And the people move for Davis.
All right, Steve, you shall enter. Any bond previously submitted shall be forfeited and the bond set, 30,000 cash.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you, Mr. Cripps.
Ready on Willie James Johnson, calling case number 2062577, the people of the state of Michigan versus Willie James Johnson. Defendant is charged with count 1, retail fraud, first degree, habitual offender, fourth notice. This matter is scheduled for a probable cause conference.
Good morning, Your Honor. Matthew Stoloff on behalf of the people, P83358.
Good morning, Your Honor. Robert Burton Harris, P81843 with Neighborhood Defender Services on behalf of Mr. Willie Johnson, who is not present via Zoom, asking Your Honor's permission to waive his presence this morning.
All right, and waive his appearance for the purpose of this hearing. What is your pleasure?
Asking that we set this for an examination on February 10th.
I mean, with it. All right, February 10th, 11:30. Wait a minute, hold on. I just did that.
That's the one you just gave me.
Make it 12 noon.
Okay, and also I do not have discovery on this case. And this is one where I think Mr. Johnson is a little older, so we may appear via Zoom if it's okay with the court on that day. Well, actually, I'm sorry, he may appear via Zoom.
You're asking for in person, or you're asking for Zoom? Because if you're asking for, I have to schedule that different because Zoom takes longer than in person.
Okay, all right, well, let's just keep it as is then.
Mr. Harris, once again, I did send you paper and video on this case yesterday. You can email me if you did not receive it.
Okay, yeah, I didn't receive either one of those emails that you alluded to.
I'll go ahead and resend both of those for you then.
Thank you. My email address, my last name has a hyphen in it, if that helps.
Great. Just been going off of what's on our journal.
Okay.
What I sent out.
Okay. Thank you. Y'all have a good day.
All right, thank
You
you.
too.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, before you call the next case, are we off the record?
Yeah.
Kitty, did you get my email yesterday?
Regarding what?
It was a case that I had to file a motion for, and the exam is Monday. I sent it yesterday at like 4:25 or so.
You said a motion to dismiss?
Yes,
When is it scheduled?
the exam is scheduled for this Monday.
You ain't gonna get that. You're not gonna get that motion heard before this Monday, because you gotta give them 7 days. You send it to the prosecutor too?
Yes. And if you read it, you'll understand why I had to just send it when I did.
Well, I can deal with an exam, but normally you have to do 7 days notice. You have to give them a chance to respond.
And who at the prosecutor's office did you send it to?
The prosecutor who's on the case, Ms. Ritter.
I need you to find the number back.
Because I'm just covering Monday and I have not received it. I can ask Ms. Ritter for a copy.
Well, Ms. Rip, was not normal, unless is she specially assigned?
I'm not sure. She was handling the case, and we've been in contact about it. She never said, "Oh, contact another APA about it."
Covering this in the trial.
All right. We deal with it sooner than Monday anyway, so.
Okay.
Have to deal before we do the exam.
All right. Thank you.
Can I check in on a case?
Kathy Henry, right?
That's Mr. Henry, you
Ms.
said?
Henry, yeah.
I have
Go ahead,
a Marcy Stud still. I also have an 11 o'clock Howard Carlton.
Okay.
I wanted to do the stud still because I got to come down. Is Carlton still going as a Zoom? I mean, not Zoom, in person.
Go as in person, yes.
Okay.
Yes. Ready Ann Brown, Jacqueline Brown?
Yes. Can I hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, Ms.
Is Mr. still in the breakout room?
Yes, Magnuson?
Yeah, he's on.
Yes, I'm here for
Polly,
Ms. Brown. Ms. Brown.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Hold on,
Oh,
please.
okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
Calling case number 2057571, the people of the state of Michigan versus Jacqueline Brown. Defendant is charged with count 1, assault with a dangerous weapon, felonious assault. This matter is scheduled for a probable cause conference.
Good morning, Your Honor. Matthew Stillwell on behalf of people P83358.
And good morning, Your Honor. Mark Magidson, P number 25581, on behalf of Ms. Brown, who appears via Zoom. Ms. Brown, could you state your name for the record?
Yes, my name is Jacqueline Courtney, maiden name Brown, but married name Dean.
All right, what's your pleasure, Mr. Mayor?
Well, at this point, I guess we would seek a in-person exam. I'm hoping the prosecutor could email me the discovery sooner than later.
And yes, I will be able to get you discovery this afternoon. I have to physically upload the video discovery as I only have a disc, so that just takes some time for it to upload, but I'll have that to you this afternoon.
Well, just give me the paper discovery to start with, and then we'll go from there.
One minute, Your Honor. I'll be able to get you paper this afternoon as well.
Perfect.
Okay.
February 4th at 11.
Judge,
45.
the 4th and 5th are just a mess for me. I apologize.
All because they should feel. You left the weed in the car?
February 8th at 9:15. Make it, well, wait, make it 9:45.
So she's saying.
Okay, I have it at 11 o'clock, but what time did you say? 8 or 9 o'clock?
9:45.
9:45.
9:45. Okay, I think that should work.
February 8th, 9:45.
Miss Brown?
Yes.
I want to give you my phone number if you can give me a call.
Put in your phone real quick. 1 second. What is it?
313-909-3392.
313-909-3312.
92.
Oh, 92. 3392. Thank you so much. And your name?
Mark, just give me a call.
All right.
Okay, Judge, see you then.
Thank you. Now, how I get out of here?
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
Can I know your APA's name? I need to send them a chat about some discovery. I'm not on your document.
It's in the courtroom. You can't send them a chat right now.
Oh, okay.
He's not on Zoom.
Would you like my email?
Excuse me, Your Honor.
That's not.
Okay, who is that speaking?
The iPhone.
Okay, and who is on the iPhone and put your full body on, put your full face on the iPhone. What I don't do is top of the head.
No problem. Lester Larkin. I just wanted to make sure I was on this call because I was in another call and they said that wasn't the right one.
Larkin?
Yes, Lester Larkin.
You're in the wrong place because you're not on my docket.
Does anybody know the Zoom thing for Miss Deborah Langston? Yes, because I've been in her meeting room all day for like 40 minutes and my thing started at 9.
She's in 434.
434.
It's 360-434-0000.
All right, got that, Mr. Larkin?
Can you repeat that for me one more time?
360-434-0000.
Okay, thanks.
That's what, where we at?
Oh.
Oh, no, I was wondering.
Hello, hey, how you doing?
Yes, sir.
This is Andre Walker, and I was trying to see was out on you guys' docket because I supposed to go to court at 8:30 and it's 9:46.
You're on the docket. Just hold on, please.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Yeah, no problem.
Ready on Nash?
Ready.
Calling case number 2062391, the people of the state of Michigan versus Juan Nash. Defendant is charged with count 1, weapons, firearms, possession by a felon. Count 2, weapons, ammunition, possession by a felon. Count 3, weapons carrying concealed. Count 4, count 5, weapons, felony, firearm, habitual offender, second notice. This matter is scheduled for a probable cause conference.
Good morning, Your Honor. Matthew Stoloff on behalf of the people, P83358.
Good morning, Your Honor. Nicole Sadi. I'm here on behalf of Mr. Nash. He's also present via Zoom. P74238.
Mr. Nash, state your name for the record, please.
Yeah, doing. My name is Juan Nash.
Your Honor, I don't have discovery in this matter. I also had issues getting the actual appointment order. I have spoken to Mr. Nash and done an initial interview, but I don't have discovery, and I've had problems obtaining a copy of this order. So the appointment order I have to put in the electronic system to get the discovery.
Ms. Sandy, I can get discovery to you this afternoon. I have to manually upload the disk to evidence.com, so I will be sending it to you shortly.
Okay, and I don't know if you or maybe somebody at the court perhaps would be kind enough to email me a copy of the appointment slip or even fax.
Is there an appointment in there? Oh.
No. No, they're not giving.
They don't give us we don't have that in our file, counsel, so you're gonna have to get that from circuit court.
Okay, so
Okay.
you have to be down to 36.
Thank you for
That's
checking.
it, system on mute. All right, requesting a preliminary exam.
Judge, I'll be honest, this is a little tricky. From what I was able to glean on Third Circuit Court website and from talking to Mr. Nash, it looks like he's not eligible for the gun board, but in reality, he may be eligible for the gun board. It's a little bit tricky. Judge, if we do an exam, I'd ask for a little bit of time.
Not for me. 1 week from your arraignment, you're supposed to have your PCC. 1 week from your PCC, you're supposed to have your exam.
Okay.
I'll give you some leeway, but it's not gonna be a lot.
Okay. Well, Mr. Prosecutor, if you could send me your phone number in case I have problems with the discovery, maybe I could contact you directly.
Let me give you my email, so that's better to reach me, given that I work from home at some days. So my email is M as in Matthew, S as in Sam, T as in Tom, O as in Oscar, L as in Larry, O as in Oscar, F as in Frank, at waynecounty.com.
Okay. Thank you.
How many witnesses?
1 yard.
All right, I need, if you're gonna do the gun board, March 30th at 9:45.
I appreciate it. Thank you, Judge. That's good for me. This exam, can we set it in person?
In person.
Thank you. Everybody have a good day. Thank you.
You too. Ready on Levon dates?
Ready.
Calling case number 2062611, the people of the state of Michigan versus Levon Dates. Defendant is charged with count 1, controlled substance, possession, cocaine, heroin, or another narcotic less than 25 grams. This matter is scheduled for a probable cause conference.
Good morning, Your Honor. Matthew Soloff on behalf of the people, PA3358.
And good morning, Your Honor. Mallory Aldo, P79861. I'm appearing on behalf of Levon Dates, and with the court's permission, I'd ask to waive his presence for purposes of today's hearing.
Waive his appearance for purposes of today's hearing. Pleasure.
Judge, I've received paper discovery. I still need digital discovery. So I'd either ask the court for another probable cause conference date or a preliminary examination date that's a little further out.
Well, they have to get you discovery. They don't get you the discovery, I'm gonna dismiss the case. So
I have not received any video discovery at this time. I did make a request to the OIC, so once I receive that, I will send that on to you.
Okay, in that case, Judge, I will take a preliminary examination date.
On second floor or third floor?
Sir, put your system on mute.
Sorry.
And take the hat off your head or whatever it is. Thank you. February 9th, 2015.
That's perfect, Judge. Thank you.
How many witnesses did you say?
One, Your Honor.
Madam Clerk, this is Donald Cook.
Hold on, Mr. Cook, they're in a hearing right now.
All right, I'll continue.
Thank you, Judge. Everybody take care.
Thank you, too.
Okay, Mr. Cook.
Yes, I have a Mr. Emilion Cross who's scheduled for exam today. I'm not able to come into the building. Very frankly, I had a heart operation not long ago, and if I tried to go out, my wife would kill me. So if the prosecutor will have witnesses, and I don't know that I have to ask, then we would simply waive the matter and go to circuit court.
That's our 10 o'clock.
Your Honor, able to.
Emilion Cross.
Our witnesses are present. Our witnesses are present for that case.
Mr. Cook, the witnesses are present on Cross.
Then we would waive, Your Honor.
You got Mr. Cook online?
Cross.
Mr. Cross, I'm sorry. You got Mr. Cross on Zoom?
Yes, I'm on here.
You can call
You want me to call that one?
it. Yeah.
Calling case number 2059500, the people of the state of Michigan versus Emilion Cross. Defendant is charged with count 1, weapons, firearms, possession by a felon. Count 2, weapons carried concealed. Count 3, weapons, felony, firearm, habitual offender, second notice. This matter is scheduled for an examination.
Good morning, Your Honor. Still on behalf of the people, PA3358.
For the record, Your Honor, my name is Donald Cook, appearing on behalf of Mr. Cross. My bar number is 30565.
Cross, state your name.
Emilion Cross.
All right, Mr. Cross, so you know, I don't do t-shirts and I don't do sweats in my courtroom.
I'm sorry. I was
I need you to listen.
Apologize.
I don't care. I need you to listen. All right? You don't dress for my court, I dress you. I just send you Wayne County Jail. And they put you in green. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Dress for court, come to court. I don't care if it's on Zoom or whatever. All right. All right, Mr. Cross, you understand that you have a statutory right to preliminary exam where the state must show by probable cause that a crime was committed and probable cause you had something to do with committing that crime. You understand that?
Yes.
Anybody promise you anything or correct you in any way to get you to waive your right to preliminary exam?
No.
You're waiving your right freely and voluntarily after having the opportunity to talk to your attorney about it.
I couldn't hear you. I'm sorry. You went out.
I said you're waiving your right freely and voluntarily after having opportunity to talk to your attorney about it.
Yes.
All right, do you have any objection to the court signing your name to the waiver form and initialing off?
No.
And Mr. Cook, do you have any objection to the court signing your name to the waiver form and initialing off?
No objection.
You have no objection. All right, photo five. Right.
I couldn't hear you.
Hold on. All right, just for everybody else, if you're not in a hearing, put your system on mute. We're getting too much background noise. Every time you move, you talk, we hear it. All right, Mr. Cross, court will find that you freely and voluntarily waive your right to your exam. That'll be bound over to Wayne County Circuit Court Criminal Division for arraignment on the information, February 11th, 21 at 9:00 a.m. And bonds continue. Thank you, Ron.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you.
All right, thank you, sir.
Ready on Doro?
Ready, Your Honor.
Calling case number 2062698, the people of the state of Michigan versus Quentin Doro. Defendant is charged with count 1, weapons carrying concealed. This matter is scheduled for a probable cause conference.
Your Honor, was this the case that was added to the docket today?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's supposed to be scheduled.
What's the other case, do you know?
Oh, it's right here, Judge. The one on top is the other case.
This one's the
That
other
ROA, yeah. It's scheduled for exam on August 16th. That, yeah, that belongs to that.
So should I get the spelling of the last name, please?
Dorrough.
Thank you.
First name Quentin, Quintin. Middle name Brian.
Thank you. And good morning, Your Honor. Happy so on behalf of the people.
And good morning, Judge Gerald Ferry, P44630, on behalf of Quentin Duro, who should be participating via Zoom. Mr. Duro, state your name.
Quentin Brian Duro.
Mr. Duro, put your camera back further so I can see you. Mr. Duro, I don't do t-shirts in my courtroom.
Yeah, I'm currently at work right now.
I don't care where you're at. You might not be there much longer.
I understand.
You want the court to respect you?
Yes, sir.
Well, I want the same thing. And that starts with how you come in my courtroom. You dress for court. If you don't dress for court, I dress you. I just send you Wayne jail and let them put you in green. That's what you got? That's what you want to wear?
No, sir.
Come back in my courtroom wearing a t-shirt or a sweatshirt. You understand, sir?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, Mr. Ferry.
Yes, Your Honor. This is a PCC. We're requesting a live exam. As the court may be aware, Mr. Duro has a previous felony matter that's scheduled for an exam August the 16th.
That means also violated my bond.
I understand, sir.
They don't understand. I might just take your bond.
Please don't.
I didn't ask you for nothing. Just don't say anything, Mr. Rowe. At this point, you don't want to say a word. You have an attorney, let him do his job.
Yes, Your Honor, and I understand the court's concern. If I may,
So as far as I'm concerned, you're a danger to society and I'm about to lock you up.
if I may, Your Honor.
Go ahead.
I understand the court's concern. However, Mr. Duro, although he does have 2 pending matters before this court, he has made every court appearance as far as I recall, and he is employed. Obviously, he's calling in from work now. I'd ask the court to consider continuing the bond as it presently is imposed, and again, allowing my client to schedule this for an exam.
People wish to be heard.
Briefly, Your Honor, I was only made aware of this case today, so I do not have a file and I do not have any information beyond the charges for the second offense, which are pending. I would just request that if Your Honor does not increase the bond, I'm not sure if there's a tender already, but would request a tender if there's not one currently issued. Regarding bond, we'll leave it to the court's discretion.
Hearing it, the issue is not him coming to court. The issue is he a danger to society? Now, he had a carry and concealed weapon charge. That's the other case. Now he picks up discharged firearm from a vehicle, carrying a concealed weapon, assault with a dangerous weapon. No, 3 assaults with a dangerous weapon, and 4 felony firearms.
If I may, Your Honor, that's actually, sir, if I may, Judge, that's actually the previous matter that's scheduled for exam in August. The new case is the CCW in a motor vehicle.
Oh, okay.
That's the one we're addressing today, Your Honor.
And he allegedly still carrying a gun.
Allegedly, yes.
Well, I said allegedly.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear that, Judge. It's kind of difficult via the Zoom.
And that's allegedly in violation of his bond.
That's correct, Judge.
We're gonna set this matter for the same time, August 16th, 2021 at 10:30.
That's good, Judge. Thank you.
Bro, I need you to listen to me.
Yes,
right
sir.
Now, I'm gonna continue your bond. You
Thank
so
you,
much
sir.
you do so much as get a traffic ticket. I'm locking you up. Do you understand that?
I understand that, sir.
Since you have nothing else to deal with guns.
Yes, may I say something for the record?
No, sir, sir, I strongly urge you to just just thank the judge, and that's about
All
it.
right. Thank you, Judge.
All right, bonds continue.
Thank you, Judge. I'll be in touch with.
Mr. Ferry, I will look at this file once I can get back to the courthouse in my office, and I will send you discovery if you've not already received it. You're muted.
Hey, did you get that, Mr. Perry? We can't hear you.
I apologize, Judge. I muted myself. Yes, I did hear the assistant prosecuting attorney, and yes, I have not received discovery yet. I did make a request, but I have not received it. If he could send it to me, that would be highly appreciated. Thank you.
I'll go pull the file once I return to my office and send it to you once I'm able.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Durrell, you can log off.
He's still on, Judge?
Who?
Francis Murphy.
Murphy.
Yes, I am.
Okay. Calling case, this is, add on, right?
Yep.
Calling case number 2061231, the people of the state of Michigan versus Chio Joshua. Defendant is charged with count 1, assault with a dangerous weapon, felonious assault. This matter is here on a adjournment hearing.
Good morning, Your Honor. Matthew Stoloff on behalf of the people, PA 3358.
Except for August 12th. You know what time?
You mean April 12th?
April 12th. Oh, 9 o'clock. April 16th.
Or whatever, April 12th?
Yeah.
I thought it was April 16th.
It is. She told me April 12th. And then
Yeah, I apologize.
Good morning, Your Honor. Matthew Stoloff on behalf of the people, PA 3358.
Okay, good morning, Judge Francis Murphy on behalf of Mr. Joshua. He did tell me he was trying to log in. If he's not there, I request to waive his presence.
All right, a waiver of appearance for the purpose of this hearing. What's your pleasure, counsel?
Thank you, Judge. Judge, we currently have an in-person preliminary exam scheduled for April 16th. It is my understanding that it's very unlikely that the complaining witness will appear. We're requesting a Zoom preliminary exam for an earlier date.
I can't give you an earlier date of the Zoom. Zoom takes longer than an in-person exam. So I'm not moving it to Zoom. You want Zoom, I'll give you Zoom, but it's gonna be on April 16th at 9 o'clock.
Okay, if the date is not going to change, then we will just keep the in-person date. The in-person hearing.
You didn't listen to me, counsel. You asked for a Zoom hearing. A Zoom hearing, I think it's not gonna be any sooner than that. All right, you asked for in-person, I might be able to squeeze you in.
Oh, okay.
But I'm saying it takes longer to do a Zoom hearing than it does to do an in-person hearing.
I understand. If the goal is just to get a sooner hearing. So if that's all I'm requesting. If it's Zoom or in person, sounds like in person is what you'd like us to do. So that's what we would like to do if I can get a sooner hearing.
I give you February 12th at 11:15.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay. All set?
All set.
Thank you, Judge. Have a great day.
All right, thank you too.
Ready on Holland?
Ready.
Calling case number 2062579, the people of the state of Michigan versus Darius Holland. Defendant is charged with count 1, weapons carrying concealed. This matter is scheduled for a probable cause conference.
Good morning, Your Honor. Matthew Stilwell, on behalf of the people, P83358.
And good morning, Your Honor. Timothy Rather from the Neighborhood Defender Service of Detroit on behalf of Mr. Holland. My P number is 70539.
All right, Mr. Holland, state your name, sir.
Darius Holland.
Mr. Holland, you heard what I told the other folks about a sweatshirt and t-shirt?
Yes.
I don't use sweatshirts in my courtroom, sir. You wear a shirt with a collar. Do you understand?
Yes. I currently got a t-shirt.
I don't do t-shirts and I don't do sweatshirts. When you come back, make sure you have a shirt with a collar, or I'm sending you to Wayne County Jail, let them dress you. Do you understand?
Okay.
You understand?
I mean,
All right.
I work outside. I'm a truck driver, so.
Mr. Holland, just listen. Thank you.
I don't care. You want me to respect you, right, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I want the same thing. I want my respect. The thing is, if you don't give me my respect, I'm gonna take it. If I have to take it, it's not gonna work out well for you, is it?
No, sir.
I mean, that's just how it is. Here you dress for court. That's the only thing I can tell you. All I'm asking for is a shirt with a collar, pants, shoes, just dress for court. All right?
All right.
Thank you. All right. Mr. Rather.
Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, we're just asking for a live examination. I believe my last case was set on the 5th.
How many witnesses?
One, Your Honor.
All right, well, I put you on 5th at 12:30.
Thank you, Judge.
Mr. Rather, did you receive the paper and video discovery that I sent to you?
Yes, I did. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So that's February 5th at 12:30, in-person exam.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
Does Ms. Woodside still on?
Yep. Oh, wait a minute. No, well.
Excuse me.
1 second, Miss Henry.
Okay.
No, she's not on it. What? Go ahead, Miss Henry.
Your Honor, can we call the Studstill case? Because I have to be in your courtroom at 11 o'clock in person and I have to get on the road.
Is Reggie on? Is Reggie on?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Calling case number 2062800, the people of the state of Michigan versus Archie Studstill. Defendant is charged with count 1 and count 2, license documents, plates, forgery. This matter is scheduled for a probable cause conference.
Good morning, Your Honor. May it please the most honorable court, Reginald Andrew, P number 80354, appearing on behalf of the people.
Henry?
On behalf of Studstill, I thought I was the attorney on that. Archie Studstill.
So he said he's on behalf of the people.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, good morning, Your Honor. Kathy Henry appearing on behalf of Archie Studstill, and I believe he is present. Your Honor, it is the date and time for the PCC, and we want an exam, and it could be by Zoom.
Mr. Studstill.
Good morning. Archie Studstill.
All right, thank you, sir. All right, so you say you want one by Zoom?
Yes.
It'll be a while.
Not now.
How many witnesses?
One, Your Honor.
Okay, do you have a pen?
All right, September 9th at 10:30.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
And that'll be on Zoom.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right.
That's Zoom, Judge.
Yep.
Ready on Rayburn?
Ready.
Calling case number 2060925, the people of the state of Michigan versus Stephanie Rayburn. First name Stephanie, last name Reyburn. Defendant is charged with count 1, false report of a felony. This matter is scheduled for a hearing.
May it please this most honorable court, Reginald Andrew, P number 80354, appearing on behalf of the people.
And good morning, Your Honor. Jackie Pilkowitz with Neighborhood Defender Service, P81653, on behalf of Miss Stephanie Rayburn, who is present via Zoom and consents to proceeding via Zoom. Miss Rayburn, will you state your name for the record, please?
Stephanie Marie Rayburn.
Judge, I asked that the court move this date up. Miss Rayburn has been pre-approved for the diversion program at the Wayne County Prosecutor's Office, and with that in mind, she wishes to waive her preliminary examination at this time.
Okay.
Her exam date currently, Judge, is September 3rd at 10:45.
All right, Ms. Rayburn, you understand you have a statutory right to a preliminary exam where the state must show by probable cause crime was committed and probable cause you had something to do with committing it. You understand that, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Anybody promise you anything or threaten you in any way to get you to waive your right to preliminary exam?
No, sir.
Put up.
If that's what it says.
You do so freely and voluntarily after having opportunity to talk to your attorney.
Yes.
Do you have any objection to the court signing your name to the waiver form and initialing off?
No.
Do you have any objection to the court signing your name to the waiver form and initialing off?
No objection, Judge.
All right, and the court will find that you freely and voluntarily waive your right to preliminary exam, matters bound over to Wayne County Circuit Court Criminal Division for arraignment on the information, which will be February 11th at 9 o'clock. Bond continued.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, Stephanie, you can sign out.
Thank you.
Yes, which side is that?
Ready on Bullock?
Ready.
Calling case number 2062575, the people of the state of Michigan versus Antoine Bullock. Defendant is charged with count 1. Nothing's concealed. This matter is scheduled for a probable cause conference.
Good morning, Your Honor. PA3358.
Very good morning, Your Honor. May it please this honorable court, Sharon Clark Woodside appearing on behalf of Mr. Bullock, who also is appearing via Zoom. We both consent to appearing by Zoom, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Bullock, can you state your name for the record, please?
Antoine Bullock.
Thank you, sir.
Your Honor, while I do have paper discovery, I don't have digital discovery. I did have a brief conversation with my client. I'm asking that the matter be set for an in-person preliminary examination. And in the interim, I may also seek relief from the Wayne County Gun Board, but I need all of the discovery first.
I did send you paper and video discovery yesterday.
Okay. Can I just set it for exam, Judge? And if we can resolve it short of exam, I'll immediately notify the court.
All right, how many witnesses? One yard.
You guys are good. You said what?
Judge, did you take note that my client actually has a collared shirt?
Yes, I did. You didn't hear me say anything, did you?
I just wanted to make sure that you noticed. If I could tell people in advance, I'm like, oh no, Judge Giles expect you to dress appropriately. Don't come in gym clothes.
All right, you said you're doing a gun board letter?
I anticipate doing that, Your Honor. I just need to look at this video because there's something I'm concerned about. I even put my suit jacket on for you today, Judge. One more courtroom to go.
Can we do, February 17th at 11:15?
Well, Judge, that's pushing it a little bit. That's only like basically 2 weeks.
No, I'm supposed to do the PCCs within 1 week of arraignment and exams within 1 week of the PCC.
Okay, yeah, I know, Judge, you're the only person on the bench probably doing that, but okay, if I just have to take that date.
Well, I mean, those are the guidelines that give me to operate under. I gotta operate under. Well, if you want a little more time, I'll see if let me see what else I got.
Because does it have to be a Wednesday, Judge? Because unfortunately, I'm back to my other obligation for the city of Detroit, and that is my duty day. I guess I shouldn't say unfortunately, but I'm back to my other obligation. Thank you, Mr. Parker. And we have in-person hearings on those days, on Wednesdays.
All right. March 22nd at 10:30.
Perfect.
There's one witness.
One more, Your Thank you. Ms. Woodside, if you have any problem opening that video, please let me know.
Hopefully we can get it resolved before then. Thank you, Judge. Have a great day. Mr. Bullock, I'm gonna email you what I have in just a minute.
Okay.
Talk to you soon. You know what? Yes. Then you'll have my phone number to call me.
Okay, great.
Have a great day, Judge, you and your staff. Everybody stay safe.
Thank you.
You too. Ready on Walker?
Ready.
Calling case number 2057199. The people of the state of Michigan versus Andre Walker. Defendant is charged with count 1, weapons carrying concealed. This matter is scheduled for a probable cause conference.
Good morning, Your Honor. Matthew Stoloff on behalf of the people, PA 3358.
And good morning. NDS Detroit by James Parker on behalf of Mr. Walker. P53832.
All right, is Mr. Walker on or no?
Yes. That Mr. Walker, Galaxy J12, J2? Might not be Mr. Walker.
Yes, that's mine.
Yes. Can you identify yourself, sir?
Andre Walker.
Thank you.
All right, sir.
Your Honor, today's time and date set. Today's time and date set for a PCC. I have all of the materials needed for the gun board. We just received the last bit of it, which was employment, which is very important to go through the diversion program. So I'm going to submit it. I know you're giving earlier dates, but I do need some time to get a response from that gun board committee. They are behind. I think somebody mentioned that it takes at least a month. We're asking that we put this matter out. I will, I don't see any issues in terms of holding an exam at this point in time, and we would like to get a response from the gun board.
All right, how many witnesses?
One, possibly two, Your Honor.
Let's do March 2nd at 10:30.
That'll be a good date, Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
And Bob, continue.
Thank you. I'll give you a call, Mr. Walker.
Okay. Thank you, guys.
All right, thank you. That's it for all PCC.
Yes. Next exam is 10:30, Devon Williams. Any,
We have no defendant, no police officers or witnesses. Mr. Sinclair is waiting in the hallway.
I'm here.
Who's here?
Devon Williams.
Well, Mr. Williams, you're supposed to be in court. And put your video on.
Yes. Yeah, witnesses on Wednesday.
I don't believe any of those.
Sounds good. This should be fast.
You don't have a client though.
It's my understanding he's on the video.
I don't know, he's not on video. I heard a voice, that's all I heard. I don't see a body. Okay.
I'm trying to download it.
What was
It's
that?
loading. This is Devon Williams.
where's your video, Mr. Williams?
It's loading.
My wife gets her second vaccination today, but
Listen, anybody putting nothing on. I'm here, gotta get shot down. I need to have some more time with first, you know. Okay. Yeah, you know.
I get my first dose and I'm good. But now how you go? I don't know if I'm getting touch with Michigan or not, but like I want to get food shots. Every time I go to the doctor, I want that food shot. So I was really nice maybe I get I took science all the way through. I think it's stopped first year. I just don't want died on my phone. So you did.
Sir, what is your name? Gentleman in the gray sweater?
Can't hear nothing.
Is that your client? That's all. Not showing up on.
This is Davon Williams.
Yeah, that's not good.
Hear nothing.
All right, wait a minute.
Calling case number T0595489. The people of the state of Michigan versus Devon Williams. Defendant is charged with 1, weapons carrying concealed. This matter is scheduled for an examination.
Good morning, Your Honor. Matthew Solon, on behalf of the 383358. And good morning, Judge. I'm Chris Clare appearing with on behalf of Ms. Williams, President.
Hold on, Mr. Williams, state your name.
Davon Williams.
All right, thank you.
Yes, sir. Just today's date time check for preliminary examination. Defense counsel is present, ready to proceed. Your Honor, this time the people are not ready to proceed. The forms that the OIC and the witness on this case are not present. Both were properly subpoenaed. I did send my notification so that they can explain their absence. At this time, defense is asking for dismissal.
All right, that was dismissed.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Good. Was dismissal.
Yes. Thank you, sir.
The gentleman that says the phone, Otis phone, what is your name, please?
Otis Sanders.
Mr. Sanders, one, take your hat off in my courtroom.
I do apologize, sir. I'm at work.
Right now, you're in my courtroom. All right? Just so you know, I don't do T-shirts in my courtroom.
Like I said, sir, I do apologize. I'm at work. I work for Detroit Animal Care Control. This is part of my.
I need you to listen and not say anything.
Relax, Mr. Sanders. Relax.
Otherwise, this is gonna go real bad, real quick. I do not do T-shirts. I do not do sweatshirts. I don't care where you're at. When you come on Zoom or you walk through that door, you're in my courtroom. You dress appropriately. If you cannot dress appropriately, I dress you. I have one way to do that. I send you to Wayne County Jail. They put you in greens. All right? You want your respect, right, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yes, I do too.
And I do apologize about that.
I appreciate that. I appreciate the apology, but I don't want it. I want the respect. All right?
I can't actually dress appropriately, sir.
I just need you to listen without saying anything, please. I understand right now you're at work. You're not at home. You can't change clothes. I understand that. That's why I'm just letting you know, so in the future,
you won't come dressed like that.
Okay.
You understand? Okay. And what's your last name?
Sanders.
Sanders. You got a Sanders?
Sanders.
Yeah.
Your Honor, if I may,
Sanders, I thought that's tomorrow. Is that Myron Sanders?
Otis Sanders.
Oh.
Your Honor, that's not on the docket today. He didn't appear last week for an exam, and we're appearing today to.
I was never sent any
hopefully
paperwork
get the
to
bond
appear.
reinstated.
We don't have to send you paperwork. You have to keep up with your case.
Sir, without me getting anything in the mail, just like every other court that has been sending me things.
Okay, I'll tell you what, we're gonna do this in person. Bring them in, because I'm not doing this over the phone with them, or over Zoom. Bring him in and I'll deal with this warrant. Because if I get all this lip in my courtroom, I guarantee you where he's going. So I'm not dealing with it now, counsel. Bring him in.
When can we do that, Your Honor? Can we get an appointment?
You bring him in tomorrow morning, 8:30.
On Saturday, or
I can't come in tomorrow morning, sir.
Oh, today is Thursday, isn't it? Today is Thursday.
Today is
Today is Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday.
This Thursday, tomorrow's Friday.
Right now, there's the warrant for your arrest, sir. That's the only thing I can tell you. Have a good day.
We'll be here tomorrow morning in
but
person.
you're being difficult, sir.
You haven't seen difficult, but you will. Tomorrow morning at 8:30. You're here. If you're not here, I guarantee you when I see you, oh, you're gonna hang up on me. Not tomorrow morning at 8:30, counsel.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Even I know when to stop talking. Right. And I come out saying like, hey, what you know you're behind too. Right. Go get it. That's not it. Especially now with the judge.
Oh, did the attorney log off?
Yeah.
Get the case number. He didn't say the case number.
Frank Merton. Just relax, bro, relax. Couple times I got your. Oh, no problem. So, right. Yeah, it works right now. Exactly. Somebody can't come. Really? Yeah. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah, no problem. Does happen. Today's yours, Monday. That's gonna be interesting. I read through the shoes. I probably won't go on. Who's your driver? Stanford Jones. Mr. Sinclair? Yes, sir. Once as you get sick, brother, you need to go take that shot. He said, I need to get the shot. Yeah. I understand the hesitation. I don't want to take it. I thought about not taking it. But I'm taking it tomorrow. Really? Yeah. I've got a pair of needles and I'm going to the CCF center and I'm gonna get done. Well, I don't have a fear of needles. I have a fear of the government. That's the government. You know, when, you know, with everything that they've done in the past, and, you know, that was in the 30s, in the early 70s, now, and they did a lot of crap then too. Experimenting? Yeah. So, you know, I have a fear of the government, what they will do. But I've had a number of people I know that have died from it. For sure. Yeah, I do know people who have passed away. I do know people who have taken the vaccine and they're fine. And I know some who've been in the hospital for 2 days after taking it. So
What did they take?
Just like the first dose or whatever, like people that, the person I know works for the, like a nurse or something like that, works for a hospital.
Oh, a nurse?
Yeah, works for a hospital. And like I said, she was in the hospital. She was, you know, I mean, I just kind of, I don't know. I figure if God wants me to die, I'm gonna die. If He wants me to live, I'm gonna live. Vaccine or no vaccine. I don't know if that's stupid or not. I don't know if that's testing phase. I don't know what it is, but.
Well, if I did, I think it's something to take. I can also tell God help those who help themselves.
That's true.
Yeah.
Because like I said, I've never taken a flu shot either. Like,
Neither have I.
You know, since I've been, you know, an adult and have to make my decision whether to take it. But,
Yeah, no, I was in the flu shot. I was running.
yeah.
But I'm going ahead and take this one. I don't get sick.
No.
You said what now?
I don't get sick.
Gotcha. I guess the best I can say is let them know how they go.
15 years.
Wow, that's cool.
It's the chief.
You get shut down.
Boss, man.
Miss Kitty.
Huh?
Yeah, Bill, I need to get that.
Yeah.
Thing.
For real?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Oh.
I remember that.
Oh, okay.
Actually, you can tell I've been to court a few more times since the last time I was here.
Yeah.
I got busted off before. I was in court yesterday about the fight. Prosecutor Brady. I was like, bro, who you talking to? He's like,
Oh, yeah.
I guess he was smelling himself.
Hello? Excuse me.
Yes.
This is Davon Williams. I had got disconnected.
Mr. Williams.
Oh, you didn't hear?
Look, listen, what I'm gonna do, just hold tight real quick. I'm gonna log on to Zoom and I'm gonna give you some information in the chat, okay?
All right.
All right, cool. Just give me probably like 3 minutes.
So,
yeah.
Learn everything else till after teaching.
Numbers for Doro and Cheeto. Two add-ons that we had. Do you have the case numbers for those?
Oh, yeah. Josh.
Yeah.
Okay. Could you go home and do everything else on Zoom or no?
What was that one?
Doro?
Oh, that wasn't, that was the one.
Yeah, that's the one with Mr. Perry.
I'm just gonna give you.
All right, Mr. Williams, did you get that message?
Yes.
All right, cool. So as long as you got that number, just log off and we'll finish the rest of the phone.
I just need to post something on
Okay. No problem.
We can go on Zoom tomorrow, I know. To adjourn the meeting.
Thank you.
Back to the corner of my living room.
What's her name? Mine?
Yeah.
Kitty.
Oh, yeah, I can't
Nice to
be
meet you
here.
Good to have you. You're doing good. You're doing great.
Address you by name instead of just mailing clerk.
On Tuesday or after. Okay.
All right, see you next time.
All right, thank you. Bye, everybody.
Bye, Mr. St. Clair.
You just made it. What happened? Oh, court closed.
Really?
Evidently, one of the court officers just tested positive for corona. He was in court, yes, not this courtroom, but he was in Judge Jones' courtroom yesterday.
Yes, I got transferred at the right time.
So,
Oh, wow.
but he contacted all you guys, so you're gonna go out and get tested. So they're closing it down. They're closing everything down.
So what about the piles?
We can't do, we're gonna be closed down until Tuesday.
Well, I won't be.
You won't be here.
Till at least Tuesday, huh?
Okay. They're getting ready to send you home in a few minutes.
Oh.
So Your Honor, are we not doing the remaining cases?
We're not doing the remaining cases. Need to call IT see if there's a way for them to post something on our Zoom, so that when people can come on there and see that everything is shut down until Tuesday, and they have to contact us, starting Tuesday.
You're already doing the Zoom hearings for PCCs on during that time or no?
Nope, I won't be doing.
So they must be doing it based on we go get a test.
Kitty can't come into the courtroom at Tuesday. You won't be able to come into the courthouse.
Okay.
If they actually close in the courthouse period, they're gonna have to do a complete cleaning. We'll have no court officers because they got to go out and get tested and all that stuff. So no one will be here, and unless she's here, I can't even do anything on Zoom. So she, she has to pull the files and have the files. And,
All right, I'm out of here.
All right, y'all.
All right.
Okay, let's see. Everybody be safe. Be safe.
take care now.
All right.
We're resuming.
I'll resume on Tuesday. All right, thank you.
One thing, Judge,
Yes,
I
sir.
saw this when I came in today. I don't know why I was sitting over there on the bench. Looked like a part of the bench, but it was sitting over there by the door.
Yeah, let's put it over here, out the way.
You want it back there or?
Yeah, we'll put it back here. That way it's out the way and Justin, I don't want nobody there.
Well, for having.
Right.
Yeah, I thought that was.
Excuse me.
Who is that? How can I help you?
This is Davon. Could you have him resend that number?
You're gonna have to wait for him. We don't have a way, sir. Is he on Zoom?
Yeah, he sent the number on Zoom.
He's not on Zoom anymore. I don't know where.
Okay, we don't know. He's not in the courtroom anymore. He left out.
All right, thank you.
Okay, great. You said call IT, Judge?
Yeah, see if they could post something on Zoom saying that for emergency purposes, the court has been shut down until Tuesday. That's gonna be February 2nd.
I will likely have to, I'm not sure that I'll be allowed back into Frank Murphy. So obviously they're gonna ask if I've been in contact with anyone. I don't believe I've been in approximate contact, they still might not let me in.
You're gonna send out contract tracing numbers, but the problem is, we also haven't been in here, right? But you've been in contact with the other officers, they've been in here. So,
I'm not sure that I'll be able to get into Frank Murphy to pull the files for the add-ons. I can ask a coworker to see if they can do it, maybe just remove him. I'll do my best.
Alright, well, that's all we do at this point is. The world is what it is.
Yeah.
Yep,
I'll
pretty
go
much.
home from here and sign up to get test done as soon as I can.
Yeah.
Interesting you mentioned the government bill. My uncle was Associate Attorney General out in New Jersey.
439.
And he actually filed a lawsuit against the federal U.S. government.
Yes.
So my grandfather was
the chief.
sorry.
Excuse me one second. Hello?
Oh, I forgot to date this one.
Oh. Okay.
Hold on, Matthew. Matthew.
Okay. All right. I understand. I just have one other issue, because I had a guy clown on me on Zoom today. I rescheduled him for first thing tomorrow morning in person, because he get locked up. But now he won't be here, so they'll just turn him away at the door and I'll deal with him whenever we can. Yeah. Well, we'll probably do contact, I'll contact the attorney. And we'll tell him. Okay. All right. Okay. 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 All right, thank you, sir. Oh, that's all right. All right, thank you. Yeah, oh, I understand. All right, fine. All right, there's a change. We're not being shut down.
We're what?
Well, we're being partially shut down. We're not gonna have officers, so we can't do any preliminary exam.
Oh.
So we're gonna come in and still do the PCC. So,
I guess I can do that by Zoom.
you can do it by Zoom. Yeah. We're not gonna do any exams. All we're gonna do is PCC. We'll reschedule the exam. So,
Okay. So the exams for today.
we're gonna have to reschedule.
Oh. Did Freedom in? The court appointment?
No, I think she just stepped down the hallway.
Oh.
She knew we didn't have a case until 11.
Okay.
All right.
Right, so I was actually my uncle actually sued the US government. So back in World War II, the US government, specifically the military, gave all the soldiers cigarettes to calm the nerves down. But he was alleging that the government knew at the time that smoking causes cancer. So that's how my grandfather died. So my uncle, he did not win his lawsuit against the US federal government, but it was an interesting argument.
Yeah, government does some strange things. In Vietnam, it was, bad. You know, they have no appreciation for life. You know.
Trying to pick up files, but I'm not sure that the one in.
Actually, we can stay and just adjourn these.
Right, I was just gonna say, are they gonna show up?
Well, I don't know. We might need to start calling them. We're not. See if we can call the attorney.
Oh.
Well, why don't you hold up a little bit? We're gonna see if we can call the attorney, get them on Zoom.
Okay.
To reschedule the rest of the exams for the day.
Okay.
I
can figure out.
One of the court officers that's in Judge Jones' courtroom is tested positive, so they shut down her courtroom. Because yes.
Okay.
And he's had direct contact with all the other court officers. So now we don't have any court officers, because they got them all out. And so from now until Tuesday, the court, only thing we could do is PCC. So they were just going to adjourn. In the case of we have the exam, we're going to have to adjourn over.
So as I'm walking, they'll have roll call out in the hallway.
Hi, good morning, Kathy.
Is that person
Hi,
here?
you have 11 o'clock with us, can you just log back on Zoom? There's been a situation, so they're not gonna let nobody in the building now.
Oh my God, they want to have 2 or 3 guys.
Okay.
Judge, I need help.
Yeah, yes, sure, absolutely. All right, thank you.
That's because you have on 3 or 4 masks and your brain is not getting any oxygen. Like, I'm scared.
This is why I cannot wait to get the vaccine.
I thought you said you had gotten part 1.
No, so my wife gets her second dose today. I get my first dose on the 15th.
Oh, because you were trying to give us the phone number the other day.
Yeah, so
Remember, I thought it was you.
Mr. Cordos gave me the phone number to call, and I called that afternoon during my lunch break.
And you didn't have a problem with an appointment?
No, they scheduled me. So
Probably gonna be when they got the vaccine when you get there.
That's really what it's all down to, you know. If they run out, then I won't, with the deal, but it's good, yeah.
Well, my doctor had said that they would contact me, my primary care physician. They were supposed to get it. They have a testing site behind the building. Northwestern Highway, just below Orchard Lake. What is it called? The Villa, whatever that.
Hi, good morning. Is Arnie Chambers
That's
available?
actually pretty close to my regular, she works in the doctor's office.
You don't keep it scheduled.
It's on the Northwestern, but it's right outside there.
Yeah.
Just like-
Okay.
And so.
This is Kitty, Judge Giles clerk. He has an 11:30 exam with us. We need him to log on Zoom to not come in the room.
Okay, let me give it to you. I think the week before my grandbaby was born, so I'm not sure. They was still with me in the hospital. What is it? And then I had to have a physical, but I couldn't see my physician unless they had to go behind the building, get the test, so give you a test.
Anyhow, his number is 313-658. 133. 658-133.
Thank you.
Baby back in late March, so like right when COVID was.
What you need, Phyllis?
They wouldn't.
I need to talk to the prosecutor.
They were both on being there first.
How are you this morning, Miss Kitty?
Good.
I'm Ms. Robinson. Thought you just
Hi,
liked
Your
me.
Honor, how are you?
I'm okay. Here, I thought you just. Huh? I said, here, I thought you just liked being around us. You just zoom in, but.
Well, you know, I'm trying to be proactive. So when I act up about getting cases dismissed because I never got discovery, I want to been fair and gave people a chance.
Yeah.
Because my client harassing me, I put in the request over the internet, and I talked to the prosecutor the other day when we were in the hearing, and they said they were going to email it, and I still don't have it.
It's not answering.
Right, well, let's talk to our prosecutor.
Okay. Did your daughter have her bakery up and going?
She is still fighting with them about getting it up and going.
Wow.
I mean, everything's there, because now they told her she had to add another bathroom, although she can't do anything, you know, have people in the building, except, you know, for carry out. And they're telling her she has to add another bathroom, because, you know, when she does open up, or when the world opens up, so to speak, you know, it has seating in there. She has to have so many bathrooms. So they keep giving her, and every time they turn around, they're giving her another thing that she has to do.
So why they can't just give her the whole list and stop harassing her?
Well, yeah. That's what I said, but.
All right.
So which case that you have discovery problems with?
I'm calling regarding the Carlisa Greenway matter. Her exam isn't until September or August, but it's a tether case, and I may be able to do some type of petition and resolve the matter early. But I don't have any discovery, so I can't discuss it with my client.
Okay, I don't have that file in front of me. Obviously, it wasn't up today, my knowledge.
It wasn't, but the day it was up, the person who was in the courtroom indicated that they would send the discovery over to me because my request hadn't been honored.
Okay, you have a case number?
I have the CTN number.
That would also be great. Great. Can you give that to me, please?
Yes, 20 72 77 74 01.
And what's the name of your client?
Carlisa CARLISA.
Hello. Good morning, Mr. Cameron. How are you?
And have you not received any discovery, or is there just a specific case that you're looking for?
None at all. I haven't received any. I need all of it.
What was the last name, Green or Greenway?
Greenway, GREENWAY.
Okay, so I'm not sure that I'll be able to get into Frank Murphy today. I'm not sure that will let me in at this point. However, once I am allowed into the building, I will pull the file, I will take a look at discovery, see if anything has been sent, and send anything that you have not received.
Well, nothing has been sent. I just if you could send it to me as soon as possible, I greatly appreciate it. Because at some point, I'm gonna file a motion to dismiss this matter because y'all not turning discovery over.
I will certainly take a look into it.
All right, thank you. Have a great day, everyone.
You too. Bye, Phyllis.
Bye.
I'm back on Howard Carlton, Kathy Henry. I don't know if you guys saw.
All right, thank you. She's on the 11. Carlton, Howard. You ready? No. And I got Mr. Callahan. Hey, Ken. Huh? We ready, Judge?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, come here.
Calling case number 2059720, the people of the state of Michigan versus Carlton Howard Jr. Defendant is charged with count 1, weapons, firearms, discharged from a vehicle. Count 2, assault with intent to do great bodily harm, less than murder or by strangulation. Count 3, assault with a dangerous weapon, felonious assault. Count 4, count 5, count 6, weapons, felony, firearm. This matter is scheduled for examination.
Good morning, Your Honor. Matthew Stoloff on behalf of the people, PA 3358.
Good morning, Your Honor. Kathy Henry appearing on behalf of Howard Carlton, 41314.
All right. Ms. Henry, there's some things that just happened in the courthouse where we've been aware that in another courtroom, one of the court officers has now just tested positive for COVID. And although it wasn't my courtroom, he was in contact with all the other court officers. So the court has removed all the court officers from the building and making them go out and get tested.
Okay.
So we have to adjourn the case over.
Okay.
Okay. So, hey, hold on one second. Oh, yeah, well, we're calling yeah, come back.
Thank you.
Virtual exams.
We'll do, yeah.
Yeah, I'm still, yeah, my staff is still here. I think my corporate wants to go, once they do Zoom. I don't have an issue. Everybody else will be Zoom.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, just make sure you got the word.
Okay, thank you.
Ready on Lewis?
Wait. Now give her a date.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, Ms. Henry, are you available February 17th at 11:15.
Yes. Is there some way we can have this as a non-Zoom hearing?
No, that's in person.
I'm sorry. Can we have a Zoom hearing?
If it's Zoom, it's gonna be out a lot further.
Okay,
Because
that's
Zoom
fine.
takes,
My client has some underlying conditions and they were really having problems coming.
I can give them a Zoom hearing, I can't do it Zoom though, because I'm kind of squeezed.
That's
So
fine.
you wanna take, or you want me to put one?
I'll take a Zoom hearing. It can be far out.
All right, we're looking at September 9th at 10:45 on Zoom.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
All right.
While I have you here, I did want to put you on notice that eventually when we get around to doing this exam, if the evidence supports it, then people will be moving to add a count of assault with intent to murder.
I'm sorry, they're going to be adding a count to this?
Yes, if the evidence supports, people will be moving to add a count of assault with intent to murder.
Okay.
The evidence is time of the exam.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
All right,
Okay,
thank you, Ms.
thank you.
Henry.
You guys stay safe. Have a good day.
Okay, you too.
Oh my God, they changed, I know, some officer tested positive, so they have.
Good morning, Your Honors. APA Brandon Carter. Can I jump in for a second? I just got a phone call that I have an exam scheduled for 2 o'clock today. Is it still happening?
Nope, not
Okay.
happening. So we're trying to call the attorneys now in order to reschedule the date.
Gotcha.
So I need you to either stay on or come back on. Ms. Silver's not on yet.
Okay, sure. I'll
Which one do you have?
I
Yeah,
have
Tyler Wallace.
the two-bagger case on, it's a two-bagger Tyler Wallace.
Okay, all right, yeah. Yeah, we'll be rescheduling that.
Okay, all right. Thank you, Judge. I'll come back.
Mr. Carter, do you have their numbers?
Yeah, I'll give them a call right now.
Reach out to them, please,
Yep.
and tell them to log on.
Okay, yeah, I'll just stay on right now and I'll have them log on. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning, how you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Yes, she got.
Going all right, I guess.
We'll stay that way.
I'm trying. The world is not making it easy.
I see.
Ready on Lewis?
Ready.
Calling case number 2058479, the people of the state of Michigan versus Kenneth Lewis. Defendant is charged with count 1, criminal sexual conduct, 1st degree, habitual offender, 2nd notice. This matter is scheduled for examination.
Good morning, Your Honor. Evan Callahan, P30564, appearing on behalf of the defendant.
All right, is your defendant out or in?
He's out.
Okay. All right.
Yes, everybody has to log on. What is your case? Okay, we don't have a Brooks and Judge out for today. Not with Giles. Our 11:30 is Marcel's here.
Callahan, are you available February 22nd at 3 o'clock.
Judge, I've got two exams that day. One of them at 10 o'clock in front of you. And then one at 10:30 in front of Judge Jones. I'm available, I guess.
All right, well, then we'll put you down for 3 o'clock.
Okay,
On February 22nd.
all right. Can I ask a question?
Yes, sir.
I'm off the record now, right?
Technically, yes.
Yeah, okay. Listen, I have a client that's in circuit right now on a fleeing and eluding charge. The woman is absolutely nuts. She's got a guardian in two different counties. And she's got an existing OUIL third warrant out of your court.
36?
The circuit judge wants to try and combine everything. If I were to send this woman to your court with her phone, with her case number, could you possibly arraign her?
I can't, not on not, because that's not my, I'm in pro. That's, that would be regular, it's assigned to an individual judge. As long as it's a OUI first, or correct, or second. I can't hear you.
It's a third, it's a felony.
Oh, it's still the third, she still has to go through the system, because she has to be fingerprinted, they have to run her and all the other stuff.
Okay.
So I wouldn't be able to do it.
Okay, yeah, I thought I'd just inquire, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so I shouldn't help there.
All right, well, I'll see you on February 22nd.
All right, thank you. All right, Mr. Vance, you ready to do yours?
I'm all ready.
Calling case number 1957842, the people of the state of Michigan versus Robert Smith. Defendant is charged with count 1, false report of a felony. This matter is scheduled for an examination.
Good morning, Judge, to you and your staff. Justina Shabazz, P number 82743, appearing on behalf of Mr. Robert Smith, who is not present, but I'm asking the court to waive his presence for this proceeding.
Waive his appearance for the purpose of this hearing.
Your Honor, Mr. Andrews' case, would you like me to stand in point?
Oh.
Please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Matthew Stoll, on behalf of the people, P83358, standing in for the attorney of record, Reginald Andrews.
Thank you. All right, due to the, I don't know if you're aware of what happened here at the court, Mr. Bath, but
Yes.
one of the court officers tested positive. The court administration has now removed all the court officers, so we cannot do exams without a court officer. And they're out being tested, so you're not going to be able to resume exams until Tuesday. So technically, we're kind of shut down except for Zoom and moving things over. All right, so we're going to reschedule your exam. Are you asking for an in-person or are you asking for a Zoom?
Originally, Judge, we were asking for a Zoom. However, I believe that the prosecution objected to a Zoom exam and would like to have it in person. If that's my understanding.
Okay. All right. So we'll reschedule it in person. I know there that you have, for the most part, done yours on Zoom. So your client is going to have to be here, but you can appear by Zoom. All right.
Okay, Judge. Yes, Judge. And if Mr. Andrew does actually consent to having it on Zoom, may I contact the court to just let the court know? Because our preference is on Zoom, including my clients.
All right, well, I'll allow your client to appear on Zoom, but I want the witness to do it. I prefer to have them here.
Great, thank you, Judge.
So,
Thank you.
okay. let me get to this. On February 25th at 9:45.
Did you say February 26th as 25th or 26th?
25th.
That is a good day, Judge. 9:45.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
That's for a live exam, Your Honor.
For a live exam.
Thank you, Mr. Andrew know.
Thank you, Judge. And one further thing, I guess I might as well place on the record. I've already spoke to the prosecution and I've already asked for all digital discovery. I still haven't received anything. I'm gonna be still requesting that. That's been since the beginning of our hearings. If it comes down to the 26th and we still don't have digital discovery, I would ask for a dismissal.
Okay.
Thank you, Judge. You and your staff stay safe. Take care.
You too.
If you can, when you
What's your name, Paul?
let them know that, they know you gotta get that discovery.
A police officer, y'all cancel this one?
Yeah,
You gonna give them new notes?
in person.
Huh?
You gonna give them
We
new
have a
notes?
new dates now.
New date?
Marcellus.
Yeah.
Oh, we haven't did it yet. We're waiting on the attorneys to log on.
Okay, that's why I didn't let him in. I was just making sure.
I mean, he could leave, he's gonna get a new date.
Okay, I was just making sure. All right, thank you.
Welcome.
There's Marcellus.
You know what? Yesterday, I showed up at Allen Park to do an in-person exam at 10:30, and I get up to the door and the door's locked. So I'm banging on it to get them to let me in because I see cars. The court officer comes out and says, "Go get in your car. I'll come talk to you there." I go get in my car. He comes out and he tells me, "You can't come in. We had a COVID outbreak." And I said, "Okay, it's just a matter of time." I mean, it's like, oh, it's just a freaking nightmare. We're trying so hard to move and to.
Yeah.
I texted Lillian. I guess I shouldn't have foreshadowed it. I said, it's just a matter of days. It's going to be another courthouse and another courthouse. And
yep, that's true.
Yeah, so you know we're gonna be no exams until Tuesday.
right.
Yeah, we're gonna have all the court officers tested.
I wish you'd get out of there. I was in that courtroom too, Thursday afternoon for an in-person exam and Friday. Makes me want to cry.
Have you taken the vaccine?
Nope, not yet. So today, allegedly.
Oh.
Today at 5 o'clock because I had this exam this afternoon. So I set my appointment for 5.
Yeah, actually, I'm scheduled for tomorrow at 5 o'clock.
You know, the court officer in Allen Park told me that they were all scheduled for today, but they're getting theirs through the county, and the county called and canceled them all.
Oh, wow.
The problem's been with Wayne County in particular. I know my wife got hers in Oakland, it was no problem. My sister's a librarian out with home. She got hers, no problem. It's just a distribution issue in Wayne.
Yeah.
It seems to be Wayne County. Yes, David Crick.
Oh.
Somebody need to talk to the county exec, see if he can do his job.
Yeah, log on Zoom. We're waiting on your attorney. You can check that. Yeah, it was supposed to be in person, but closing the building, so we need everybody. Okay.
I tried to call Mohammed. Was anybody able to reach him?
I'm sorry.
We have so far. Curtis gonna try to call him.
Yeah, I'm trying to call him now. Nothing so far. I'm gonna call Adam or Todd and see if they can,
Okay, I texted him and called him and he didn't answer me. I called him yesterday, he didn't answer me either, so I shouldn't even bother with him. I should make him just show up there to a locked door.
All right.
I really feel like crying. Like this is just, it really makes me want to cry. I can't.
Yeah.
Right now. Me too.
I'm trying to call my civilians as well, tell them don't come down here.
Mr. Callahan said his was out, right? His out.
Yeah. Mr. Head?
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say, take off your hat. You talked to your attorney?
Yes.
When did you talk to him?
I talked to him about 20 minutes ago. He had told me to come down to the court because it's been in person. And then I just got here like 5 minutes ago. He told me it was postponed, so I called. Just called.
Yeah, we're waiting for him to come on. We gotta adjourn the case. There's been an issue with a COVID outbreak in one of the courtrooms. So we're not doing any in person right now, not until next week. So we'll reschedule you. And we gotta just gotta get your attorney on.
Okay.
So we need Master.
Judge, I just talked to one of his partners, Adam Clements. He said he's gonna try to contact Nasser, and if Nasser doesn't respond, he's just gonna come in and stand in for him.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Man, I was hoping to hear this homicide.
And you can always watch it in the future. And if you're not there, you can watch it on YouTube. And yeah, it's not really that interesting of one, I don't think. Adam!
Oh, it's got it. Cool.
Hey, Judge.
How you doing, Mr. Clem?
Good, good.
Okay.
Calling case number 2060066, the people of the state of Michigan versus Karan Todd, defendant number 1 is charged with count 1, homicide, murder, first degree premeditated, count 2, assault with intent to murder, count 3, weapons, dangerous weapon, carrying with unlawful intent, count 4, count 5, weapons, felony, firearm, count 6, weapons, felony, firearm. The people of the state of Michigan versus Wayne Wallace, defendant number 2 is charged with count 1, homicide, murder, first degree premeditated, count 2, assault with intent to murder, count 3, weapons, dangerous weapon, carrying with unlawful intent, count 4, count 5, count 6, weapons, felony, firearm. These matters are scheduled for examination.
Good morning, Your Honor. Brandon Carter on behalf of the people, P number 81584.
And good morning, Gabi Silver, appearing on behalf of Karan Todd.
May it please the court, Judge. My name is Adam Clements, P number 77233. I'm going to stand in for my colleague and law partner, Mohammed Nasser, on behalf of Mr. Wayne Wallace.
All right, thank you. All right, I can reschedule this till for February 17th at 2:45. Parties are available.
Works for the people, Your Honor.
I already have a couple that day, but one of them's at 1 o'clock. It should be fine.
I'm checking Mr. Nasser's calendar. It appears that he has one exam, and that's just scheduled for 10:30 a.m. in front of Judge Jones, so he should be able to do it.
Is that 2:45 you said?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
All right, that concludes the hearing. Thank you. Thank you
Thanks,
for coming
Judge.
in.
Thank
Bye,
you, Your Honor.
everybody. Bye, Adam.
You have a good one.
Yeah. Take care, be safe.
Yeah, you can Judge, get out of there now.
Let's roll. Let's roll.
Got a couple more to take care of.
Two more on my end.
Two more?
Two more with Mr. Head, and then we have Mr. Ballaway for the afternoon, and the other two cases.
Right.
He's the one that's in Island, but I'm not sure if there's an issue with getting him on Zoom.
Yeah, he's not, that's the one, he's in federal prison,
Yeah.
so I don't. The attorney said he was gonna try to talk to them. He's trying to waive, he's
Yeah,
trying to do a waiver.
I'm not waiting for that. Let's wait, we do Mr. Chambers. Have we tried to call Mr. Feinberg?
Yeah, I tried calling Mr. Chambers, there was no answer.
Call me Mr. Feinberg.
No, I was getting ready to call him now.
Oh, okay. Well, as soon as Mr. Chambers comes on, we'll do that. If the other guy in the federal prison, I'm not worried about them.
Okay.
I'm
He
not
can
sure.
get with us later.
I'm not sure, because I know, you're asking, our office was able to do anything without giving me something to Zoom. I don't know if there's anything I can do.
Well, we do it downstairs,
No,
but,
Miss Grace said no, we don't touch federal.
oh. Yeah,
That
usually
was
when they
the
have
issue.
federal, we can't do nothing.
The only thing that I've been able to do for federal is to print them out and bring them in person. I know that for
We haven't been
Midland.
able to rent them out.
Yeah, well, I had a case with a defendant in Midland for federal, and we were able to bring him out here last Friday. I'm not sure about Island, but I know Midland is at least transporting people right now.
Hi, how you doing? Good. This is Kitty Judge Giles Clark regarding your client, Malawi. That's right. Can you log on to Zoom? Can you log on to Zoom? No. Right. Have you been in touch with him or? Oh. Okay, well, can you log on to Zoom now? The judges. Okay, okay. Well, Judge, he said, he's trying to get a phone where they can do it by phone. The waiver.
Can't bring the witnesses in.
For a waiver.
Oh, for a waiver, oh, okay.
Let me try calling Mr. Chambers. Oh, hold on.
Hello, Judge. Jim Feinberg.
How you doing, Mr. Feinberg?
I am doing good, okay.
Well, that's good. We're not doing too good over here. But that's life.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
I say, we're not doing as good over here, but that's life.
Yeah, better than the alternative.
Yeah, that's true. Have you been able to do anything with, getting your client on to do the waiver?
Yeah, I just contacted his counselor, and his counselor said we can do something by phone. And I'm trying to get what they need from whether or not they'll call you or whether or not we call them. Hold on one second. I'm waiting to get a response from the counselor. If not, I've discussed it with my client, and he has authorized me, if you will allow me to waive the exam.
He has to do that. That's a substantive right.
I understand. That's why I predicated it the way I did.
Yeah.
So I'm just waiting for the for the counselor to get back to me, and I'll call your office as soon as I hear something. I know we're scheduled for 3:00.
Well, 3:00 is not gonna go because the court is shutting down for the day. We had a court officer that tested positive for COVID in one of the criminal courtrooms. And he's been in contact with all of the other court officers. So they're closing, all exams on all of us.
I understand.
At least until Tuesday. So, if you wanna reschedule this for Tuesday, if it's a waiver, we can just schedule for 8:30.
I have a Zoom hearing in front of Judge Lillard at 9:00 on Tuesday. So if we can do it like about 11 or 11:30, we could do it then.
All right, you're gonna try to make the arrangements with the feds, because we can't do anything over here.
I understand. So let's make it 11:30 on Tuesday, and I'll arrange it with the feds.
That's fine. You got that, Kitty?
Yep. Tuesday at 11.
Tuesday? First?
11 or 11:30?
11:30 on February 2nd.
Perfect. Well, I hope everyone is safe and healthy.
All right, you too. You be safe.
Have a good week. Have a good weekend.
Okay, thank you. You too. Reggie.
Judge.
We adjourned your case. What case did we give them?
Oh, we just did it, wasn't it?
That was Mr. Bond's case, so that was.
Oh, Robert.
Robert Smith. Huh?
225 at 9:45.
Yep.
That's 225 and 9:45.
Okay. Okay.
Also, Ms. Shabazz says she still has not gotten video discovery.
Yeah, there none exists for this matter, I believe.
You need to talk to her.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Thank
So
you.
225 and 9:45. Thanks, Your Honor. I'll call off my witness.
All right. Also, the court. I don't know if you heard yet, but the court had a in Judge Jones' courtroom. The court officer is now tested positive for COVID. He's been in contact with all the other court officers, so they have removed all the court officers out of the building, and they're making them get tested.
Oh wow. Okay.
So we
does that
have no exams will be held in the courthouse until Tuesday. We'll start back on Tuesday.
on Tuesday? Okay, perfect. All right. Thanks, Your Honor. I appreciate the heads up.
But we're still doing Zoom to do the
Okay,
et cetera.
so anything else scheduled for Zoom is going to go through.
Anything scheduled for Zoom will go through, and anything the PCCs we'll do those on Zoom. The other ones we'll just reschedule those on Zoom.
Okay, perfect. All right. I look forward to it.
All right.
All right. Everyone stay safe and healthy.
All right, you too.
All right. Bye.
Bye, bye. Oh, shoot. Kelvin's been in Judge Jones' courtroom. Last week.
Oh. So they'll probably have her tested, right? You think?
Your reporter,
Huh?
your him.
No. My Kim.
Okay.
Or Martin.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Oh, uh-oh. Oh.
I don't know.
Hello.
Yeah, who is it?
LeVar Nate.
Well, you gotta turn the lights on, Stacy. We can't see you. I don't deal with people sitting in the dark. And I suggest you go get a shirt before I have you brought down here and locked up.
Oh.
Huh?
February 9 and 11:15.
February 9th.
That's LaVon date.
Yeah. The date your preliminary exam is February 9th at 11:15. That's in person, in court. You got that?
Yes.
When you come, you dress for court. No t-shirts, no sweats. You come in
Okay.
a t-shirt, I'm gonna send you Wayne County, let them dress you. You understand?
Yeah.
Shirt with a collar, is that yes?
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Hey.
Bam. Oh, I called him again, he didn't answer.
Mr. Head, you wanna see if you can get in touch with your attorney, 'cause it's 15 minutes late.
Yes, I could call him.
All right, thank you.
Scheduled appointment at CVS for a test.
CVS?
Yep, they do drive-through testing.
They
do drive-through testing.
Oh, for testing.
Yeah, you just.
They charge you for that?
Nope.
Oh.
Well, I didn't know they
You
did
have
that.
to swab yourself, but not that bad.
How long will it take to get it back?
I did it one time before when someone at my wife's office tested positive, and I got the results back in like 2 days.
Oh.
So get it done today. I won't come into the office tomorrow. I'll do all of my prep from home, and I should have the results by Monday.
Oh, Judge, will you have to be tested since you've been around her? Have you been around?
Oh.
I'm getting tested because I'd rather be safe.
Mr. Wilder.
Good morning, Judge. Or yeah, good still morning. I was told to sign in that the exam for Wayne Wallace is being adjourned.
Wayne Wilder. Oh, Mr. Clements already did it.
He already did it for. Okay, all right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you. Oh, there's Mr. Chambers.
What's up, Judge?
How you doing, Mr. Chambers?
Not happy, but
who is nowadays?
Right, no one cares about my misery, so I ain't no reason for me expressing it. I just left the courthouse though.
Oh.
I was on the 4th floor prior to 11:30.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they were putting everybody out. They had one of the court officers is now tested positive for COVID in Judge Jones' courtroom. He's been in contact with all the other court officers, so they took them all out of the building and making them get tested. So we can't do any in-person exams until Tuesday. So we're gonna have to reschedule your exam.
All right. Were the people ready? What time did this happen, Judge? May I ask?
This happened about
10:30.
Okay.
Happened around 10:30.
Madam Clerk, Kitty, was that you calling me from a 965-2400 number?
Yes, that was me.
Okay, I tried to call it back, but it was my intent to, but I had 2 missed calls. I called another phone number back first. Calling that phone number has infected my phone with some type of bug. I cannot access or use my phone now.
Oh, wow.
Right, that just happened. Like literally right before I left out the house to come to the court. So that's why, I missed your call, tried to call back. I can't use my phone now. So I take it a dismissal's out of the question here.
Yeah, we just, this was way before then. That was due, and the court just told me to shut everything down Put it over.
Okay, well, I have an issue with the gun board and my gun board letter, Judge, that I believe I should put on the record. I don't know if my client is in on this Zoom call. I know he's the one that told me that we were Zooming in. I was not going to Zoom in. I see him here. I see him there now.
Yeah, he's there.
So I mean, I would like to put something on the record with regards to because I emailed my gun board letter.
Hold on a second.
All right.
Let me call the case so we can make it all official.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Calling case number 2059598, the people of the state of Michigan versus Marcellus Head. Defendant is charged with count 1, weapons carrying concealed. This matter is scheduled for an examination.
Good morning, Your Honor. Matthew Stoloff on behalf of people, P83358.
Good morning, Judge. Arnie Chambers on behalf of Mr. Head, who is present via Zoom. Would have been there live and in person if it were not for the court's closure.
Right. All right.
So Judge, today was the date and time set for a preliminary examination in this case. I appeared at 11:30, but was turned away on the 4th floor. With that said, Judge, this is a CCW case. And as this court is aware, and as I'm aware, I mean, I've been around since this COVID situation began. I'm up to date with everything and all the policies that the Wayne County Prosecutor's Office has come down with regards to these CCW cases. I submitted a gun Wayne County WCPO gun board at waynecounty.com, along with the pertinent documentation of which they want. I submitted pistol sales report, proof of employment, and his CPL class that I believe he actually finished. He just didn't have the CPL. With that being said, that was sent out from my email on December the 15th. I attempted to make contact with the Wayne County Prosecutor's Office yesterday as to some type of notification because I hadn't been notified anything. I sent Mr. Blair Moody an email as well as Lisa Coyle. Mr. Moody, the reason I sent him because he was the prosecutor that I knew to be in your court prior. He responded, said there was nothing in the file, but Ms. Coyle from the Wayne County Prosecutor's Office responded to me this morning and alerted me that they don't have record of receiving my letter. With that being said, I don't know what that is, Judge, because I have proof. I mean, I sent it. So I don't know if it's going into their spam and now removed because it's been more than a month or what. I have no idea, but it's in my sent mail. So I will be resending that. It raises a concern, and I just bring it to the court's attention because I have submitted a number of gun board letters, and I've received no responses on any of them. And as far as another one goes, I actually emailed the gun board asking for a response on another matter, which doesn't concern Mr. Head. We're here for Mr. Head today, but I need him to know and understand that I am doing everything that I'm supposed to do on my end to protect him. And, I don't know what this issue is, but I was ready to appear today. And if the people were ready to proceed, I was going to waive the exam. If they weren't, I was going to ask for a dismissal. I don't know what else to do with regards to this, but I mean.
All right, Mr. Chambers, why don't you just, we'll reset this matter for exam. Resubmit the letter to the gun board, and we'll deal with it.
May I suggest this, Judge, or may I have Mr. Prosecutors in the courtroom is new to me. I don't know about anyone else. So I would like to introduce myself. I'm Ronnie Chambers. But may I have your email address? I'm going to have to start copying people onto these emails and hopefully be able to get a response that at least that's so I get confirmation that these things are being received. Because I don't know what to do here.
Mr. Chambers, my email is Matthew, or let me know when you're ready to take it down.
I'm ready.
Okay, my email is Matthew, S as in Sam, T as in Tom, O as in Oscar, L as in Larry, O as in Oscar, F as in Frank, F as in Frank, at waynecounty.com. And to reiterate what Mr. Moody said, I do not have anything in my file from the gun board. I know that they are backed up, but I also know that I'm not sure if they've been having problems receiving anything, but I would recommend resending it. If you could CC me on the email that you sent to them, then I can make sure that they receive it.
I will. I forwarded my December 15th mailing to Lisa Coyle. I will resubmit it to the gun board. I will CC you. And if I don't, if you could kindly respond and just let me know that you got it. If I don't hear a response from you, I will email you in a separate email just to see what's going on. Because I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's the attachments that is making it maybe appear as if it's junk mail. I don't know, but I know I'm sending them. I've sent a lot of them.
I'm not sure what the problem is either, Mr. Chambers, but I will respond to the email that you CC me on to the gun board, just to acknowledge that at least I have received it.
I'm confident you will. I appreciate that. Thanks, Judge, for your time. What are we looking at here as far as?
September 9th at 11:30.
You said what?
September 9th at 11:30.
Okay. I almost thought you said December.
No, September.
I got you. Lord have mercy. Mr. Head, if I get a response from the gun board prior to that date, I will let you know. Okay. If you call me today or the next, I don't know if I'm going to be able to answer my regular phone. I was only able to answer your phone because I'm with my iPad now online. So I had to use that to call. So I'll try to get back with you if you can leave a message or, bear with me for a couple of days because my phone is infected, it looks like. Okay.
All right.
Thank you, Judge. Are we done?
Yeah, we're done. I hope your day ends better than it started.
Oh, I get to go to Redford for a 2:00 preliminary exam on a life offense. So, thumbs up.
Yeah. All right. You take care now. Be safe.
All right. Have a good one.
You too. Mr. Head, you take care.
Okay. Stay safe, y'all.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. That concludes the docket, right? I believe so.
Yep.